All right, we're going live. All right, everybody. We is live. I only let you have a taste of the Humpty dance. We'll have to play it again because you know Jeff Matthias.
It's too early for a taste.
He will be. When I said taste, I didn't mean alcohol.
In a sexual thing.
I didn't.
I wasn't even going
either,
there.
Mike, you went there. I didn't. We. What do you?
What?
What
You
are you
can't even
thinking?
talk.
This isn't the vagina monologues?
No, you were on
I'm
the
sorry.
wrong
I'm on the wrong
day.
show. On the wrong show.
Wrong day.
Wrong show.
Tomorrow.
Come back tomorrow.
No, that's funny. That's funny. That's the way you start the morning. What happened to our DJ?
Oh, I knocked some stuff over. I need to clean up behind the desk.
It looks like a freaking, you know what it looks like? An
Teenager's
SIED.
What
A
sucks?
studio improvised explosive device.
What sucks is all my just leftover added. Jeff Matthias is working on me a counter to kind of fix my
Come
clutter.
on, Jeff. Get it in here.
No, Jeff.
No,
What?
get
Well, now.
The
That's
counter.
a different conversation, Denise.
The counter.
That's a geometric love triangle.
Have you and Jeff been meeting in North Carolina or something?
God.
Jeff, get in here. What?
I was talking with your ex-husband yesterday.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's a great thing to tell her as we're insinuating she's cheating on her husband with a guy named Jeff.
not
Really?
gonna happen.
Oh my God! And Jeff's
Not going to
married.
happen. Jeff's not good enough for you?
Oh my God, no, my husband's good enough for me.
Well,
Again,
this
so
one,
Jeff's not good enough for you? No,
it's just
He's good
Wednesday.
enough for Bree.
wow, what are you trying to say there?
It's just Wednesday. I mean, you know, it's early still.
Golly, you sure I discredited a lot of people today.
And not to
Sorry.
mention, Jeff is like a skinny. You know what he's like? He's like
Oh,
Gollum.
Oh, my God.
no.
It's a-
Don't make me mute you first thing in the
He's
morning,
like,
Mike.
he's like Gollum with hair.
What's up with you insulting people? Is that
It
just
makes
your
it makes
thing?
me feel better.
Does it?
Yeah.
You know what that means? You gotta.
You're a bully.
Yeah, that too.
Report me. Call my superintendent.
Hold on, everybody. Shh, can we have a moment of silence for this message?
It's dead. We done buried that one out back.
So, yes, we got. I'm gonna go ahead and make this statement. Yes, we got a little heated with yesterday's conversation of government and politics, which is what we try to stay
Avoid.
away from sometimes. Yesterday was all about learning. And I learned this morning at 6:45 in the morning as I was standing out in the front yard that a bus can travel 60 something miles an hour down my road. That was kind of amazing. Thank God there was no kids on it, but I don't know who the hello we are going to call because nobody in this county gives a crap. So that's where yesterday's conversation went a little south,
Of
of
the border.
of
You
the
know, when you
border.
were pulling out yesterday.
Pulling out. Why?
Yes. That
Yeah,
Yes.
she almost got whacked big time.
by like a lawn truck.
Yeah, that
He was flying.
Well,
Because I looked over at him and his hands are like this.
I've had after yesterday's conversation, and this is on tape. I mean, this will be recorded and people are listening live. But I've had a few people call me and go, I can fix the speeding on your road.
Mhm.
I just said, don't tell me nothing. I don't want to know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Plausible deniability.
I don't want to know nothing.
I would just like the speeding to stop.
I just want it to stop.
I just don't want to get killed.
That's me.
I would prefer not to have been a disabled combat vet and get killed by a car doing 95 miles per hour.
or
on
end up an
35.
amputee
Like I halfway
because of this.
wanted to pull out yesterday just to make them slow down, but they probably would have just
If,
flew into me.
You know when you're sitting in a car and you're about to see an accident, you get
Yeah.
that anxiety, and that's
Right.
what happened yesterday. Because I was like, oh my God, I can't. My window was up, and I don't have a horn in my car, and she's backing up, and I'm like, she doesn't see him. She doesn't see him, and she stopped right at the end, by the road and where the concrete from the driveway is, and I was like, oh my God.
Mhm. It was bad.
I can go ahead.
He had to be going like 60 plus. Like
I go ahead and
Easy.
say this,
Easy.
and this is
Easy.
guessing, but I'm sure there's going to be something bad
Yeah.
that's going to happen
Yeah.
this year because it's only gradually gotten worse. I mean, we just had the car blow up not even 6 months ago.
Mhm.
What's next?
Thank God he got out of the car before it blew up.
Right.
Don't y'all all agree that this is the kind of stuff that happens? I mean, we bring it up and we're talking about it and all that other stuff, but maybe and I'm not trying to get religious, but maybe the good Lord's kind of doing that so that when it something does happen, God forbid.
But everybody knows.
But then,
Right.
yeah, I mean, then we're all like, then something will get done. You know, Oglesby Road, Oglesby Bridge Road, and
212.
212,
Oh.
20, whatever
They
it is, right
fly
there by the
through there.
church, by the
Mhm.
Conyers Christian Church.
Yeah,
Cross Point.
20 right there.
There's a reason why that street light's there. I don't know if y'all knew this, but my wife at the time, Connie, was pregnant with Maximilian, my son, and she almost died right there. I mean, they just woofed over her car because that used to just be a stop sign.
Right.
Yeah, and right after that, because there were so many wrecks in a period of time. Isn't that weird how we determine when to put up a street light?
Here's what gets me.
It takes crap like that to get up.
We don't have the money to have extra police officers. What the F is a human life worth? We don't have the money for extra signs. What's a human life worth?
Right.
We don't have what's a human life worth? We don't want, what's a human life worth?
And then
But somebody needs a new effing car to drive around in the county.
And then
what's a
something will
human life
happen.
worth?
And something will happen and they'll be like, and they'll make excuses as to why they hadn't done it still.
Yeah.
And it's like, really?
I made the comment yesterday, and let me tell you how many text messages I've had and statements and phone calls when I said the system should work for me, not against me. I made that comment yesterday. Any person that wants to run for office or be part of office or anything, you best remember the people are what makes the nation, not the people sitting behind the desk pushing a pencil. I'm an asshole. I realized it yesterday. I'm an asshole. I'm not going to quit being an asshole. I had a phone call from a mayor yesterday that said, I tuned into the show yesterday, and you are definitely an activist. And the people better fear you. I said, it's not the people that need to fear me because I'm speaking for the people.
Mhm.
It's the other ones that aren't speaking for the people that need to fear us.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, exactly.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yesterday got too crazy, too heated,
Yeah.
which is why I try to keep religion and politics out of here.
Gotcha.
Because everybody's entitled to their opinion. And but this is my damn radio station. And ain't nobody gonna tell me what the F to talk about.
And being that I've been here for a while, I can tell you that's exactly what he means.
Hey, Flying Brian got to run in that mouth one time. I muted the mics and said, you can get the F out of here.
You've told me that numerous times.
And he's still here.
Have I ever said it the way? No, I don't think so.
No,
Because
not
if
like
I'd
that.
ever said it the way I said it to him, you'd have walked right up out of here. I just as a tolerance point. There's just a tolerance point. I'm telling you, I didn't have any hate mail addressed towards me yesterday.
Yeah,
But
that's
man,
what I was gonna say.
I had some hellacious messaging going on.
I've got some very vocal friends. That's all I can say. Hey, get this, man. Crystal has a mobile coupon for 2 Crystal burgers and a Coke for 99 cents.
My wife's got a coupon too. It's yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's a coupon.
I have an AviQ coupon.
And there's a double stamp on certain nights for that coupon.
Scott.
What?
Can I? Is it on Groupon?
No.
Oh my God.
Can I QR code it?
No.
That was funny.
But it is kind of like Braille. You can run your fingers across it.
Woo!
I'm talking about the coupon.
Yeah. 2 crystals.
Crystal.
And a Coke for 99 cents.
I need 2
Isn't that-
crystals to go.
Yeah, I know, but to fill up on that, I'd still have to spend $10.
Yeah, it tastes great. Let's feel it.
Yep.
So
No calories.
no calories. You actually lose calories when you're eating
That's a good
crystals.
meal.
It's 7:41. Good morning, America. Good morning, Germany. Good morning,
Yeah.
Australia. Speaking of going down under,
I got a lot
What
of
about
friends that didn't
Jody
realize.
from Detroit?
hey Jody, how you doing?
Oh my God! Did y'all see her? I friended her yesterday. Did y'all see her pictures?
No, who is
Oh
she?
my God, she's
How
gorgeous.
do I
She's a
find
model.
her? Shh. How do I find her? How
Do you want her
spell it?
name? Okay, Jody.
Don't be doing it on air.
Wait,
What? No,
just
she-
give me the Jody name.
Okay, IE.
So it's IE.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And
And
then
hold on. I'm muting the mic for a second.
yeah,
Holy smoking tomatoes.
Yeah, man. She's beautiful. She's beautiful.
No wonder you friended her.
Oh yeah. As soon as the guru sent that to me, I was like, bing, friend request.
As soon as you
Look at
seen
that.
her
Look at that.
picture, it
Look at
was
her
big.
Converse with it.
Oh man, I'm in love. I'm moving to Detroit. I got a gun.
Oh my Lord.
She's gorgeous, man. And she's like super into the entertainment world, not adult entertainment, but
No,
like
no,
bands and clubbing and stuff like that.
She
She's
was
beautiful.
saying she promotes and
She is gorgeous. Look at it. And you know what? It's true pretty. It's not makeup pretty.
so it's not Facebook photoshopped app.
What? No.
Sorry, no.
Those ones where they smooth their face.
That's what I was going to say. That's a joke I make because there are some certain people that when I see their pictures, it's just like, holy smokes, Batman.
I'm gonna do one, and I'm gonna smooth out all my face and
like
get rid of all my blemishes.
One person I saw, there's a TV show I watch called Defiance, and there's this humanoid, and it's really not. It's an organic life form that's made to look like a human, and the skin is like super smooth, stretched, like some of these people with Botox on their forehead. And I'm just dying laughing when I see certain people post profile pics because I'm looking at these pics going, oh my God, you pushed the blemish button way too many times. One chick did it the other day. And here's how bad it is. I'm sorry. I'm giving you a sorry ahead of time.
If you have to say I'm sorry that many times, then you say it.
She's in her older ages, and her face looked like it had, pulled skin really tight over it, and she didn't blemish her neck though.
Nah, turkey neck.
It was ugh.
Look. I'm gonna give you an example.
Pull it up. Pull her neck up. Is that what you said?
I'm giving you an example there. She's my age.
Yeah.
And come on now.
I know.
If you smooth it out anymore, your nose.
I don't even know how to do this stuff. Like, I'm sorry.
Whatever. Shut up.
I just got really tight walking the line this morning. Hey, biatch.
What?
We're jump roping it.
Yeah. This line moves.
No, we're at 744. We like to push the envelope a little bit. We want y'all laughing and blowing snot on your windshield as you're driving. Can you imagine? Let's just give Denise as an example. Denise is driving down the expressway on I-20. She's holding her phone in her right hand, the steering wheel in her left hand. Somewhere she's trying to figure out how to smoke. She blows a big old snot bubble on the windshield and has to go, oh my God, what do I put down to try to wipe the snot off the window? And it's like phone, cigarette. Meanwhile, she rear ends somebody because she's looking at her hands.
And let me tell you something. Don't try to wipe snot off the windshield. It just smears. You gotta wait till it dries.
That's Monica Lewinsky. She'll tell you the very same thing.
Oh my God.
You don't try to wipe stuff off the windshield. Wow, our numbers are dropping this morning.
Oh no, JoJo, if you're listening, wow, baby. Woo.
Doc said that she has 4-year-olds in homeschool co-op today. Please play Roar on a commercial.
Why would you be letting all these kids listen to our show? What's wrong with you, Doc? You're going to be that lady that gets seen on the news.
I know, Guru. He Guru, you know the deal.
I like that. Jacob says, DJ said, biatch, and Denise says, what?
It's all I got to work with, brother.
That's funny. That is so funny.
It's early.
Biatch, what?
Oh, man. I'm
Speaking
tired.
of biatches.
Okay.
Okay, so do not kick my foot.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize that was your hoof.
Oh my God.
Let me just tell you all funny before she tells you.
No, don't tell that.
Yesterday we walk out of this business on in Old Town. I'm walking on the curb. Doc's in the middle, and Denise is towards the building. Denise, with her left foot that's wearing the boot, kicks a park bench leg.
And I saw stars.
And then says to me, why are you making me walk over here? Why don't you let me walk on that side? I said, well, hell, Denise. Kind of figured I'd keep you from falling in the street. Didn't know you were going to kick the park bench.
And then they almost didn't want me to walk out of a door because they thought I was going to fall.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. Holy smokes.
What?
It's an ice cream cone.
I'm not sure they offer that at Baskin-Robbins.
I'm sure that's Baskin-Robbins.
Okay, get this, though. Baskin-Robbins, is generally That is hot right there.
Mike.
What? I can't do
This one?
Yes. I love that. That kind of stuff right there. JoJo.
Mike,
Um,
I'm gonna start turning your screen off so you can't see anything.
I might need to do that. So Baskin Robbins is generally, a lot of them are owned by our friends from India. Okay. Did y'all hear?
Oh, you'll say they own for somebody else?
That sounds like.
I'm trying not to discriminate.
Did
Keep
we
going.
switch over to Mandarin Garden real quick there? What happened? Mandarin Garden serves ice cream?
Did you just say Mandarin garbage? Did you really say that?
No.
Okay.
Maybe you heard that.
You garbled the word.
You're still trying to reel back from the whole. I watch hardcore porn. Hardcore porn. Hardcore porn.
No, you sure brought that up though.
Yep. That's cute.
Would you stop? I'm turning your screen off. That's all there is.
So now get this. Indian Airlines, okay? The India Airlines.
Where are we going with this?
Get this. They put 600 people on like warnings that they were too fat. The airline people, the stewardesses or whatever you call in-flight flight attendants, whatever, they put 600 of them on notice that they were too fat, and they just fired like 140 of them. They fired people because they're too fat.
I don't really see a problem with that.
If you're in a certain profession, you have to stay fit.
Can you imagine an airline stewardess who has to walk between all these other people? I mean, down an aisle, blah, 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 and they can't make it down the aisle?
Oh, my God. I can't believe you guys are...
And what if they can't stand on their feet for 7 hours to work?
Nothing in this said anything about not being able to perform their duties.
Who cares what it says if they can't
about,
perform their duties?
No, I know. Well, I agree. If you can't perform your duties, you're out. I'm talking about.
Let's just point this out. I remember when my dad was a cop. My dad said, that they had a weight requirement, a height requirement, a physical fitness requirement.
Yeah.
I want you to explain to me how a 350-pound cop is going to be able to run after a 120-pound assailant, if you will.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, I have somebody I grew up with that's a chief over the fire department, and he got rid of almost all of the volunteer firefighters because they had to meet a certain standard.
Right.
How are you gonna number one, fit somebody, like try to do stuff to put a fire out if you're 300 plus pounds?
Okay, now let me give you an example. In the military, we have very stringent ARs, not 670-1, 190. No, somebody call me.
Just quick calling. Okay. Just say what it is.
For my height, do you know how much I'm supposed to weigh according to the Army?
What?
197.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Dude, I would be a pole.
Well, if I weighed what I was supposed to, I'd look like I had cancer.
Okay, now hold on. Now, I was obviously put on, let's just call it, I was flagged, basically. No favorable action could occur.
Well, if it was the Navy, it'd be called fagged.
Right?
Go ahead.
Plenty of people flagged him.
Okay, yeah, there's a lot of flags. In fact, I'm so big, I have my own flag.
Flog is when you have to pay for it, though.
Oh my
Isn't
God.
that white stuff like they put on trees?
Keep going.
No, something different. So I was, I was flagged, basically. But yet, I still performed my duty. In fact, what I did was 10 times more than most soldiers did, let's say in Afghanistan. Okay. Now get this, at the end of my tour, because I was flagged and I couldn't have any favorable action done, I never received any type of award for being in Afghanistan. Is that fair?
Because you were flagged.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, rules are rules.
Did you do anything to get it? I'm just kidding.
But I mean, rules are rules when
I'll
you,
beat your ass.
but when you're part of something such as the military, the rules are the rules.
Right. I agree. I mean, I was there.
And people need to think about it this way. If you're a citizen and a non-citizen, if you're a citizen, you have all these rights in the world. When you're not a citizen, you don't have these rights. And I don't mean as far as government. I'm saying citizen as in if you're a police officer, you're not necessarily a citizen. You are working on the job at that moment. You don't get to scream up and down and voice your personal opinion because that's what the citizens get to do. You're working. If you're part of the military, kind of the same thing. I can sit at home and get as fat as I want on my couch because I'm a citizen. But you, on the other hand, you're military. You're supposed to kind of answer for a lot of these things. That's just rules. If you don't like it, get out of the service.
No, I hear you. I think
if
maybe
you
want
to sit at home
there is a little.
How is that?
Well, I just think the citizen, because I mean, whether I'm in the military or police officer or anything, I still think I'm a citizen. So
but you're trying to look at it. You're trying to look at it as your green card. That's not what I'm saying. And the problem is with all the crap that's going on nowadays, that's how everybody else is probably thinking too. But citizen and non-citizen, I mean, don't look at it as a green card thing. If you're a normal, everyday person, it's kind of like us on this radio show yesterday. We're citizens getting to voice our opinion.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how it is.
Yeah.
And we get to voice our opinion, but somebody that works for the government doesn't get the luxury to have a personal opinion sometimes.
Man, I don't know. That sucks, doesn't it?
Well, if you choose that career, if you want to be a car salesman, get some chapstick because you're going to be kissing some ace to sell some cars.
Scotty has plenty you can borrow.
If you're going to be a hooker, get some chapstick because you're going to be kissing things too. If you don't like your profession, get out of it. If you want to be a weight gainer, then get out of the service where you might have to walk.
Well, I mean, I did everything. I just couldn't pass the PT test. So,
which is a physical test.
Yeah, physical training. Yeah.
Right.
Now, hey,
which goes back to, if you're in the service, you should be physically fit because you're supposed to be able to run, jump, and swim. Hell, if the Mexicans can do it to get to America, then why can't you?
Well, I mean, I did all this.
Can you jump over a fence?
Yes. Get this. And Facebook, it's really, I don't know about you guys, but I'm a beta tester for Facebook. Did y'all know that? Did I tell y'all that?
We already knew you.
We already know you're
a
testing
baiter.
Something.
We knew you were a baiter. Shh. You're a private baiter.
Stop.
And one day you'll be a master.
Just call me conquistador. No, 6 years. They got this thing that comes up. 6 years of friendship on Facebook. Me and my buddy Michael Carter.
I did that with my friend yesterday.
Isn't that? Well, I didn't start it.
Yes,
that's cool.
Little Richard, cool. that would be a good word substitute. A civilian instead of a citizen.
Yeah. There you go.
Did you hear that they're coming out with a dislike button for Facebook?
Yes, Mark Zuckerberg was talking about it yesterday.
Yeah, like we need a damn dislike button.
You're gonna hurt so many feelings with that dislike button,
and you can only press it once
because you got Vague Book.
I got 10 pages to press it from though.
You got Vague Book, so people.
Guns and Gadgets don't like you. Ladies Talk don't like you. I mean, I'll just be patient. Okay, Denise, since we're still at that 7:55, you got about 5 minutes to cover that story.
Okay, so everybody,
we shouldn't have talked over your time.
I know it's rude.
Shut up. You want to see Rude? We'll show you Rude.
Right. Anyway, everybody remembers the Ashley Madison hack. You keep going. Not just go there.
Ashley Madison. Okay, so I was telling you this morning that the GBI agent was busted because he used his government GBI email address.
How stupid are you? Number one, you're already on the website.
To sign
but then
up
number two,
Ashley Madison.
You use your GBI account.
I know.
Stupid. Anyway, so I found an article yesterday of passwords people used. And I'll let you know when I'm editing them a little bit.
Yes, please do, because we want to be able to give everybody the funnies, but let's edit them to keep them safe.
Okay, so there is I hate my wife.
Of course, that's why you're on Ashley Madison.
Framing my shitey husband.
Framing, oh wow.
Yes. God. I hope they have donkeys on this site.
Weird.
My name is Tiger Woods.
Well, that's actually
I do that.
Get
all
this
the time.
one. This one is horrible. Trying to spread AIDS. Like seriously?
Oh, no.
I'm only here for stuff my wife won't do, aka other stuff.
That's funny.
A backdoor. Let's see. I'm trying to catch my husband on here.
God.
Let's see. I'm doing this instead of digging deep and working out my marital problems like an adult.
Golly, like he's acknowledging it.
Yes, I have a hall pass for this week.
And these are all passwords?
Yes, I have a hall pass for this week.
Oh, my God.
Kind of in an open relationship.
Kinda.
Maybe I need to rethink my priorities.
Yeah.
Just a phase. Looking for real love.
And again, everybody, these are the passwords that people have used to get on to the, Ashley Madison.
Prob's going to hell for this. Bruh. There's no I in cheater, but there are 2 in big penis.
Oh my God.
Will delete when the baby is born.
Oh my God.
Should delete when the baby is born, but I probably won't delete when the baby is born.
God.
She's pregnant for me now.
Okay. And do you know most of what you're naming officially sounds like men?
Oh, yeah.
But the women were on it too.
Yeah, true.
All right, keep going.
Hope this password doesn't leak.
Good Lord.
What kind of website leaks passwords anyway? This is a good password. Looked up good passwords online. Good guy doing good guy stuff. Only no bad stuff for this good guy. I'm a good guy.
On a bad site.
You know what their logo was? It's life is short, have an affair.
Yeah.
So.
All right, keep going.
My wife always tells me she's tired. I share this.
That's too much crap to type for a password.
Yeah, really.
I share this password with my wife.
Wow.
Yeah. Just a dad who wants some strange.
Type all that out?
Yeah.
Can't we abbreviate?
Too afraid to just ask out Deborah from work.
That's friggin' hilarious.
This is my second time signing up for this site. I'm worried my dad is cheating on my mom. So you go make an Ashley Madison.
Weird.
I'm gonna do an Ashley Madison account.
Go do one.
Are they still available?
Their Facebook page only has like 1,200 likes.
Keep going.
Really?
Keep going. We're at 7:59.
Wait, what am I saying? Oh, brother, I goofed up bad this time. Interested in sex or talking, your choice. What have I become? Take the secret to the grave. I told my wife the computer is broken. I can't say that. I'm gonna probably just
word substitute.
I'm gonna probably just do something myself and go to bed and not follow through with this whole cheating
And these
thing.
are all passwords.
Yep.
That is way too much to type.
Okay, there was some I skipped over, but then you know how you have security questions that you have to fill out on websites to do stuff.
What happened to people like typing in like black cat or
did you just say
horseshoe?
You said tapping it.
Well,
you said tap.
I was trying to censor.
No, I'm writing that down.
Okay, let me hurry up and do this. Along with the super sad confessional passwords are even some more depressing security questions. Yes. What was the name of your firstborn? My wife is barren. What is your full name? Anthony Weiner. What is your youngest sister's middle name? Having second thoughts, but going to cheat on my spouse anyway.
Oh my God.
What is the name of the place your wedding reception was held? F off. What was the name of your first pet? A goldfish named Jizz. It was college.
Oh, geez.
What was the first concert you attended? Gloria Gaynor. What is the first name of the person you first kissed? I feel such shame. What is the name of your childhood best friend? Ashley Madison, hoping to reconnect. And where did you and your wife meet? AshleyMadison.com.
Oh my God. Now that's the thing. Like, okay, we know a dude that was cheating on his wife at work. He was at work messing with a woman. So he was cheating on his wife, messing with a woman that was cheating on her husband. And now they are trying to have a relationship.
That's not going to last.
Have we already figured out that you're both cheaters?
Once a cheater, always a cheater.
I mean,
oh, that's not true.
Yes, yes.
Well, that's not necessarily the case.
Not true.
That's not the case with everybody. I mean, are you saying you've never done that?
What?
Cheated on somebody?
No.
And I don't mean marriage. I mean, period.
Period.
You've
no.
never, ever like been dating a boy when you were 8 years old and kissing another boy.
No.
I mean, you've never done anything that's considered cheating.
No.
You're friggin' lying. Everybody has.
No. No, not everybody
has done something.
No.
Okay.
Because I have been on the other end of that and I've seen other people get hurt because of it.
Oh, that sounds so good on this radio show.
Well, good, because that's the truth.
But everybody has done something. I mean, everybody, whether it be high school, whether it be middle school, whatever, everybody's done some form of cheating, and people don't realize it.
You know how the Bible defines it.
What?
Even if you think. You see what I'm saying? Even if you think of lust, you've committed adultery.
Yeah.
I thought it was more like
No.
physical.
No, it's all
no.
sorts of.
It's
That's why I use the words. More people have done
Everybody
that
has.
without realizing they've done
It's
it.
human nature. Have you ever fantasized over Channing Tatum?
Yeah. Okay. Then I have.
Okay.
Next topic.
That's right. I'm just saying, there's more. There's more than what people realize. They just don't realize. But that's just the world we live in.
I had a listener say, laugh my ass off at my password was I married Satan.
What's funny is there's been so many people that I want to say this and it makes sense. There's so many people that I know of that's made fake sites to catch their old man.
Mm-hmm.
And then what sucks is they start bragging about how they've been sending messages back and forth and they're stringing them along and they're waiting to catch them. Look, dumbass, you already caught him the first time he started sending a dirty message.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you need 10 of them? The fact that he started sending this girl who's fake, but the fact that he's not knowing the girl's fake and he's sending dirty messages means he's already done it. Why do you need 10 of them? I don't get it. It's just, wow.
Yeah. I tell you what, I knew a girl and she caught her husband numerous times. Now, it wasn't in the actual act, it's not like she walked in a bedroom or anything, but she caught him on the phone. She read the emails. She caught the text messages. You see what I'm saying? All this inappropriate, non-physical contact.
Right.
But just kept giving him more chances over and over and over. And
well,
then, he just kept.
I keep trying to tell myself the best way to prevent stupid things from happening is you don't allow yourself to get put into a situation. I mean, I don't go hang out at strip clubs anymore. Why? Because I know that is just gambling. That's just gambling.
Yeah.
And I know that I don't drink and drive because I know it's just gambling. And those are the kind of things that I try to make people understand. It's like, come on, man. I knew a guy once that couldn't go anywhere and try to keep his wiener in his pants. He just couldn't. He didn't know how.
Yep.
So I find it very funny when he would be the one that would say, let's go to the club. No, you already know that you can't go to the club. You already know that you get yourself in trouble every time you do that.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a listener. My ex cheated 6 times. He was horrible. I called him every time.
Damn.
Okay. So let's just bring this point up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You called him once and you gave him a second chance. You called him a second time. You gave him a third chance. By the 4th, 5th, and 6th, he didn't give a crap if you called him or not because you would take him back. I mean, it's real simple. Do you know why you don't stick your hand in a bear trap? Because you already know that it's going to break your arm. You know the second you throw your arm in there, it's going to break your arm. You don't go drink acid. You don't spray paint in your eyes because you want to have blue eyes instead of brown eyes. You don't do these things because you know the outcome. Go slam your wiener in a car door. Oh, that's right. You don't want to do that because you know the outcome.
That's right. I don't have a Chevy Tahoe.
When somebody doesn't fear something and they don't care what the outcome is, then come on. They don't care.
Let's be real. I'm talking about
just
a Yaris or a Prius.
She said that's why he's my ex. But I don't want to be rude to you, but he should have been your ex the first time.
And Jacob, you ain't cheating on nobody. Jeez. Come on.
He is too. I saw that biatch post something about being on Pandora the other day. Just saying.
Oh.
Just saying.
Jacob, you ain't cheating on nobody.
You know the P word is not allowed.
1, your wife married down. 2, she's going to have to drive you. So that would just be weird.
Oh my Lord.
You need to stop insulting
Quit being a
listeners.
bully. You're going to put you in timeout.
You must have a small ego if you have to keep picking on somebody in a wheelchair.
I'm not sure why that would have to.
Do you know
do with
why
my ego.
I know? Well, I was trying to substitute words there.
Oh, I know,
sir.
I know. But
you
I
know
was
why I think you pick on the guy on the wheelchair?
easy target.
Well,
Doesn't move very fast.
I just know that he's the only guy in the world that doesn't outrun you.
Yeah. Well, that too, and you don't have to lead him as much.
You don't have to fight him at the salad bar.
Yes, you do.
Well, sorry, you would never eat the salad bar.
He
The
just
man at
wheels
Garden
right,
Bar.
He just wheels right up to it. Lucky bastard.
You're going to be in a wheelchair one day.
I know.
A big one too.
like Dooley, like a Dooley.
He's gonna have a
wheelchair.
Dooley wheelchair.
You have a big old. It'll have a Big Mac symbol on the front of it.
That-
not a Big Mac like a McDonald's.
Oh,
Even that'll be on.
You
That'll
got
be on
him
your.
excited for a second.
No, the Big Mac stuff will be on your shirt.
Check this out. I can go just to order regular stuff and spend like $12 at McDonald's, right?
Yeah.
Or now they got that family thing: 2 Big Macs, 20 McNuggets, 2 orders of fries, and 2 drinks.
My problem is if I'm gonna go spend.
Yeah, how much is all that?
If I'm gonna go
$12.
spend $12. If I'm gonna go spend $12, I'm going to Longhorns and I'm gonna get me a steak
right.
and a baked potato. If I'm gonna spend $12, it's not gonna. If I'm gonna spend $19, I would rather spend $21 and go to Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Can somebody else read that and try to make sense
You
of it?
don't know shite from apple butter.
Well, that's not what it says.
Yes.
It says, Mike, LMA.
Laugh my ace
you
off.
don't, bad word from apple
He
butter.
meant you don't know what shite from apple butter.
I don't understand what's apple butter got to do with it.
Are
Mike,
you mad that
It's
he's
because
using
you've been caught rubbing it on yourself
Okay, let's go to
with
break.
Cheetos. he was watching a movie with Burt Reynolds and he
Mhm.
had Cheeto
Mhm.
and all the other stuff rubbing on himself and it was
Mhm.
just like
The guys
there's
from,
nothing like him using a curved Cheeto
Yeah.
and he was trying to make it straight. It was weird.
and let me tell you something. The people at Kinko's do not like that.
That's right.
They do not like cleaning up after that.
You can't go to Kinko's because it has the word kink in it. They don't have anything that you like there.
Let me tell you, when you put him in there's kinks and a lot of O's.
I'd say I don't go there because of the kink. Go there for the O.
Honey, okay, we got to go. All right, we'll be back in a minute, everybody.
Oh my God,
Here
Jacob.
comes the song for Jeff Matthias.
Did you just read what Jacob wrote?
That's what I'm doing right now. Danielle and I have split up 2 times for me being a cheater. The fact that I don't.
I was about to say, don't read it out.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, do you-
mumbling. My magic stick.
I'm the new hump in town.
Seriously.
Underground.
Why is that kick getting like
What?
that?
Oh, I don't know. I like my oatmeal lumpy. Mike likes to sit in a beanbag chair, naked, eating Cheetos, watching Roadhouse with Patrick Swayze.
Hell yeah. I've done that. Not only that,
We
but
need to bring that back up when we're
Ronda
live.
Rousey's doing the new Roadhouse movie.
Yeah.
That's going to be horrible. I can imagine what her acting skills lack. Do the humpy hump. I don't know that I like this new Facebook thing. I'm probably going to write this one up. This one sucks. Do the hump, the hump. Sexy baby.
Hey, Scott.
Huh?
Your name.
What?
You know exactly what.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just went and walked the
You
baby to the car.
are.
I
full
just
of
put
it.
the baby in the car.
You are the biggest. Hold on, let me go get a water real quick.
I ran. I mean, I literally went upstairs and they were going out the door. I'm out of breath. I need to exercise.
Hell with that.
Oh my God. I was putting my grandbaby in the car. Woo-wee.
Look up.
Huh? I gotta pee. Everybody's listening. I need to start using a different word because people say to me, I heard you say you had to go pee.
Gotta go poo.
Man, look how horrible my desk looks.
Look at
I need to put up a screen or something right there so you don't see all my junk.
Look at this.
Mm-hmm.
What? Oh, your hair?
I need
Yeah.
my hair did.
That's what we ought to do is start wearing freaking
Beaners?
hair nets or freaking baseball caps with the headphones on over it.
Yeah.
Looking all special forces.
I was thinking about buying you a headset to wear with a microphone built in so you could just turn your head. But then I would be really freaked out of how much noise would be in it because you could never pull away from the mic.
He doesn't know how to pull away.
Come on, Mike. Come on. You couldn't set that one up anymore.
Thank you.
That was a good one.
I got to go pee. Again.
Okay,
Again, I said it again.
Say, didn't you just go?
I went
Go
upstairs.
pee.
I'm trying to make sure I got 3 minutes of commercials. Or 2
That's a
minutes
hell
of
of a
commercials.
pee.
Hurry, because I gotta pee too.
Oh my God. Don't rush me.
You have to 3 minutes worth of pee?
Weird chick. At least you didn't do this.
Yeah.
Stop!
Too much zinc in your diet.
Oh my God. I told Doc, I was like, I want to go to co-op with you. I was like, how did I say? I was like, almost like working with these two. And she was like, no, 6 4-year-olds is easier than Scotty and Mike.
Yeah, really.
What
Calling
is
Germany.
that? Isn't she asleep?
Calling. Ah, guten Morgen. Wie geht's? Ah, sehr gut, danke.
I want the speedy with refried beans.
It was German, not Spanish. Yeah. Now, if I hit video, will you come up on video as well?
Hurry up.
We're doing this. Requesting video.
Oh, look how ugly he looks. And he's got 2 heads on his shoulder like a good
I
and
know.
evil.
Do it. No, don't.
Just do
Hey,
it.
check it
Just do it.
out. Woo! We got it to work. We got it to work.
I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
The bad thing is roll that one too.
I couldn't hear you. I got good and evil on my shoulders. This is so cool. We're calling Germany on my tablet. That's kind of a bad angle. I got like a fatty chin thing going here.
Dude, I don't think any angle you get's gonna change it.
Here they said it doesn't matter what angle, it's not going to change it. They're not very nice to me.
All right, we gotta go back live.
We gotta go back live. So
we got 30 seconds.
Gotta be quiet. Now I can't hear her.
I know that. I don't know that's gonna work for the show.
It might get into a loop. What's that? Okay. There's no reason to mute me.
Yes, there is. Here we go.
All right, here we go. This is
all right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we's back.
This is crazy.
Okay, so I just ran an experiment, and Denise doesn't even know I just ran an experiment.
He peed in your chair.
No, but
You didn't flush.
So you noticed I didn't flush. Okay.
God.
The reason I needed to figure that out is here's why I needed to ask that. So I have the baby on Tuesday nights because Crystal has to work late. So I take care of the grandbaby. So last night, the grandbaby, I have to take her with me to when I go pee because she gets into everything. I've also learned that I have to sit down to pee when I have the grandbaby.
Man, this is ooh.
Because if you don't sit down to pee, she tries to put her hand in there like it's a water fountain. Does everybody see the image I'm painting?
Unfortunately.
You know, like when you were a kid and you were spraying the water hose and the other kid says, spray my hand. That's kind of what happens. If I'm trying to pee, she's trying to play in the water fountain.
So what's your experiments? We don't need to.
Here's my experiment. So I noticed last night as I peed, I'm thinking, well, there's toilet paper in the toilet. Well, my wife does makeup and uses toilet paper to like fix something and throws it in the toilet. Well, I go to flush the toilet. The toilet was clogged. Mike. So the toilet's clogged. So I go to fix the toilet, but you can't necessarily
is that why the plunger's out there?
Yeah, so you can't quite fix the toilet when you got a 18-month-old standing there. So I'm like, okay, I leave the toilet seat down. I leave the top of the toilet lid on the counter because I'm thinking whoever walks in there next probably going to put 1 and 2 together. So
they're going to go 1 and 2?
Oh, my God.
You said it, not me.
So my daughter comes home, and my daughter walks in the house, and then a few minutes later, she walks in to see me and says, oh, by the way, I went to flush the toilet. It wouldn't flush, but I guess you knew that. And I was like,
is that what that spot's from?
No.
Because it looks like poopy water.
Shut up.
Oh, my God.
So I said, did you never think about it? She goes, well, I come home all the time and there's toilet paper just sitting there. And I went, I know, but the top of the toilet was like the lid was sitting on the counter. So when you sat down to pee, did you not happen to look to your right to notice that the top of the toilet was sitting there that might indicate something's wrong with the toilet?
Should have been on top of the lid.
Oh, my God. Well, I couldn't do that because I was scared the 18-month-old might, you know.
So what was your experiment right here?
I was wanting to see if you lifted the seat and thought about it before you sat down.
Yeah, I saw the bubbles.
That's what I was getting
frothy
at.
pee.
It's coffee.
I like that word.
It's coffee in the morning.
Frothy pee.
You should see how frothy it is after we drink Starbucks because we ask for extra froth.
Sloth. Let me write that down.
What the hell
How do you
What is it? Froth? I have no idea. I don't care about all that.
FLOFF.
Is that German? Is there a German translation for?
Hey, can you explain to everybody who you're talking to?
Yeah,
No,
because you look like a complete D-head talking to your wiener.
I don't.
Everybody just keeps seeing you look down at your lap while you
fell out
talk.
of her chair.
Everybody's looking at video going, why does Mike keep looking at his crotch when he's talking?
Yeah, well, it's that new weenie cam or GoPro.
Well, they had to find it somehow.
I was about to say it's going to have to be an extra big camera.
Got that right, baby.
No, because
you got that right.
No,
you got that right.
Speaking of camera, Denise.
No.
I need you to do your job.
No.
Wow. Gonna have to measure something or what?
Doc did me yesterday.
No.
You do him.
No,
What
you
the
have
hell are
to
y'all
do it.
talking about?
I can't do it. You have to
Okay,
do it.
boys and girls that are watching,
You got to be
YouTube,
watching YouTube. Everybody,
Okay.
it's 8:22 in the morning. If you're listening from the app,
Yeah.
you've got to at some point, sometime today.
Man, that's a lot.
Where's the clock at?
I don't know,
You
dude.
didn't put one.
Yeah, you used
No,
to
it's,
put,
it's usually up there. It
you used
says
to
show
put
the clock.
live and all
It's
that
right
other
over
stuff.
the just.
All right, Karina, I'm turning.
No.
the
Oh, it's
mic.
moved.
Yeah.
There it
Turning the
is.
mic so they can hear you too.
So
If you're-
that whole time it's been sitting here and nobody's been able to see
Yeah,
it.
nobody knows.
So
what
there's
time
the
it is.
clock. So
Scotty,
Okay, so now
just know that
pause,
payback.
Mike. I need you.
Payback is a
I
flipping
need you
biatch.
to do the measuring on Mike.
got that straight. How big is that tape measure?
It's not going to fit.
Oh no, hell no! I'll fold it up.
So are you gonna do it or do I have to do it?
You have to do it.
No, you have to do it.
Why?
I don't care. Just as long as somebody
I
touches
did
me
Doc and Doc did
inappropriately.
me yesterday.
What?
So you
Where was
you
I?
watched.
It's
and
not on
really?
video.
You okay? So you measure.
What is up
Doc
with your
yesterday?
microphone?
Because I want people to be able to hear Karina. Because you would ask me to explain what was going on. Then of course
Okay,
you
now
interrupted me and told me
now
something
point
else.
it out.
Okay, yeah,
well,
look,
I
this
didn't know
is
you were
Karina.
gonna do that.
It's Karina. She's calling from Heidelberg, Germany. So.
I swear to God, if you don't talk right, I'm gonna punch you in your uterus.
I won't be able to have kids.
Nobody
Please-
wants kids with
Please
you.
tell me God has already fixed that problem.
I can check.
1 is enough. 3
One
is
test.
She's
a
laughing
problem.
hysterically.
Are you talking about my one testicle? Why does my unitesticle or uniball? So they call me in the army.
So when he blew up something, he wasn't called the Unabomber. He was the
I
Uniballer.
was a uniball.
Uniballer.
Wanna be a baller, shot caller.
Karina's about to see a pen go flying by the screen.
God, my nose. I got to get a nose hair trimmer, everybody.
Well, there
If
you
you
go.
No, I was standing there talking
One
to somebody the
baller
other
nose
day,
hair trimmer.
and I kept rubbing my nose, and somebody goes, cocaine, huh? I went, no.
No, it's a one baller.
I'm an old man
Get
now.
some
I got
tweezers.
hair in my ears growing out. And
Dude,
hair
that would
on
be
my
fun.
shoulder
Get
blades.
some tweezers. We'll do it on air.
Did you ever see what the train wreck did?
No.
They put wax, and they put it in her nose. They put a wax on a popsicle stick, stuck it in her nose, and yanked it, and got all the nose hair out of her nose.
So that's kind of like a Brazilian nose hair
I can't
wax.
even like.
Yeah.
I know what it was like when I got my nose pierced, and
Do
yeah,
you still have it pierced?
right there.
All right, stand up, Mike.
Okay.
Haha, you get
No,
to
wait
do
a
it.
minute. Wait a minute.
I'm
I
gonna
wanna explain
measure
what's
you.
going on here. I want to
I'm
explain
gonna
what's going on
measure
here.
you.
For your
Do-
tutu.
Do
No.
due
would you tell
to the technological breakthroughs of the world today, I am on internet streaming radio while what's this called, Karina? Is it some program or something? What's it called?
No, but it's a Facebook. It's in Facebook.
It's a new video cam in Facebook. I
it's-
didn't know
When did
I didn't know
they-
that's new.
Well, this is the beta. I'm a beta tester for Facebook.
Well,
Maybe
we
that's-
already knew you were a
yeah,
baiter.
I'm working up though. Right now I'm a junior baiter.
So now people can watch you bait.
No, that would be a visual baiter. I don't think that software's out there yet. Quit laughing.
When you're
Karina.
a sexual predator, that's just a baiter, right?
Yeah, no, it's just like chumming the water.
Floff.
Floff, yeah, it's floff in the water.
Boy, these new words I come
Yeah,
up with.
flothy urn.
Okay, so
Is that German?
so
Flothy
that's a
urn?
new thing for Facebook.
Yes, and right now, if you're watching on YouTube or not, I'll paint a picture. I am speaking with my girlfriend in Germany, Heidelberg, Germany. Say hello, Heidelberg, Germany. Okay, thank you. That was in German. It was secret German.
It was a handshake.
I
She
don't
winked
know,
at you.
yeah, I don't know. It's hard to tell if it's lagging a little bit, like their YouTube stuff. But
Well, you got to remember how much streaming's happening on this internet right now.
what are you trying to say? I'm fat.
No, it doesn't lag on Facebook at all.
It doesn't lag. I love that German.
So
accent.
regular Facebook cannot do this yet.
I don't think so.
Yes, they can. I've done it.
You have.
I
You've
think-
called.
Ah.
You've called Heidelberg, Germany before.
Not Heidelberg, Germany, but I
She's
did
done
it
it
over
before, though.
Messenger.
Yeah, she does. She's got like 9 kids
I'm telling you.
this week.
All right, so
This
stand up,
week?
Mike.
Okay.
This week.
All right, Karina.
I'm taking
I
one
have-
for the team.
Karina, I have to be insulted
I
right now. I
took
have to be
some
measured for
yesterday.
a pink tutu.
you took
So,
some's all right.
I'm gonna leave the microphone down. So if you want to do something other than that silly German, laugh all the time.
Could you hurry up? We got a show to do. Hurry up. You can't have dead air, so you got to keep talking.
So right now we're watching. We need to move the camera back so they can see it.
He's got to stand right there.
We're measuring Mike.
Get right there. Get right there on the floor protector, Mike. Get out from behind me. Get on the
They're hiding. Mike won't stand still enough. Mike,
What? Stand there.
Stand.
Okay.
we're
All right.
everybody needs to go watch the video at 8:28.
What? This is fixing to be weird. Okay.
Dan,
What? Don't bend over.
Nobody told me what's going
I
on.
can't even talk. I'm like,
Stand there. Stand straight up. Just stand up.
Come here, Bella.
if everybody can hear this.
Bella, go away. She thinks something's wrong. Go
She
lay down.
thinks remember when
All right, now
Tyler?
stay still.
Okay.
Jesus. That was a little inappropriate.
So we have a tape measure
Oh my God.
and we're measuring Mike's.
Stay still.
Okay, what are we measuring now?
I don't know. Stop.
Are we measuring?
Oh.
He keeps pulling his shorts up as I'm
doing
bending.
that.
Are we measuring the length?
Oh my God. I just need to measure from the top of your pants to your knee.
Then why are you going in the middle, Bella? Why are you touching the soft spot?
Oh my God.
Okay,
Do it on the side.
Bella, go lay down.
so
She's like,
we're
"Hey,
trying to
Bella
get
doesn't
Bella
know."
situated so
What did they
that
say, Tyler? Did they-
All right,
Bella,
just sit still.
so that Scotty
sit or
can.
stand?
Stand
Oh
right
my
there
God!
and stand
Y'all really
still.
need to go
I
watch
feel like I'm
YouTube today.
pulling a 2-year-old.
Don't you touch me.
Move
What-
that elbow.
I just said don't
Hold
touch
on.
me. Don't touch me.
Scotty, sit down.
Yeah, let a girl do it.
Weirdo.
I know. You're trying to touch me inappropriately, and I'm the weirdo.
Hold, please. Hold on. I was not trying to measure your inseam.
I don't
Seam.
know what you call it.
I was not trying to
I call it
measure your
soft
inseam.
spot, you call it inseam. I don't
Oh.
care. Either way, it's still mine.
Oh my God. Everybody should be watching video.
What do you mean, where's my hip? Jeez, you make it sound like I'm freaking like a fat, like a VW or something.
So
Where does your neck
here's
start?
what it is. The Pink Poodle Parade,
Okay.
the Pink Pooch Parade is coming up, and we're having
Jesus, Denise, you're married.
we're having
My God, what the hell is wrong with y'all? This is
we're getting some tutus made.
Sure, that's what they call
She
it.
can't even breathe. Look at her.
So
That's because she's in Germany.
we got tutus that are being made. So we got to get how long they need to be.
Stop.
So we were told by a new listener. Well, I shouldn't call her a new listener. She's been a listener for quite some time.
How long? Oh my God, how long does it take to measure?
But
Why do
Mary
you have to touch
has
me
a
like
shop in Old
She's-
Town Conyers,
my
and she's
butt's
gonna
hard
make
like
us
a-
some.
My butt's like a freaking round apple. Isn't it?
You're not. He's acting like he's friggin' 19.
Touch it, touch it. It's
Okay.
Touch. You just touch it.
Are we
Touch
doing
it.
around?
You got to measure his
Touch it.
waist area.
Touch it.
Michael, come here.
Stay still. Stay right there. You're perfect in camera. You got to measure his waist area. Quit measuring his B cups.
Why do you have for a tutu? Why do you have to measure my breast?
She's
Why
not.
do you have to know my bust size for a tutu? I'm not gonna be wearing it up here. Now look, hey, Denise, eyes up here.
All right, now stand still so she can measure your waist. Are you really going to get in front of them? You may regret doing that.
Well, I mean, it's a choice of two evils.
Mike, sit still.
Stand up straight.
You know he's not going to wear his. Measure him where he has his shorts, not because
Yeah.
where he has his shorts
Hey!
will be where he has his tutu.
Lack of oxygen increases orgasmic.
Put it where his shorts are. You're not going to wear your
Michael,
tutu
put
up there.
Your shorts are.
They can't do
Anybody that's listening to you are so missing out. This video is going to be horrible, absolutely disgusting.
Michael, quit it.
This is going to be sad when people watch this. Mike, could you actually sit still long enough for her to do that? Because our radio listeners are probably wondering what in the world is going on.
I am.
That's good enough.
I'm a
What is that?
silverback gorilla.
Okay.
53. You
So
fat ass.
you need to write down 53 by 19.
53 by 19. Got that
And we
right.
need to do crystal too.
That's my penis.
Good
burst.
Lord.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I said it.
Oh my God. It's not just a job, it's a friggin' adventure.
Jesus Christ. No human freaking resources in this place. How many?
Doc, the human resources was having fun yesterday.
Yeah, Doc was trying to help her, and that was kind of scary.
Lord.
Yeah, there's no help for Denise.
No.
Did I say 53?
Yes.
Hey, I got a question.
And you got to remember, it's going to be made out of elastic, too.
Yeah, so make it like a 29. It's a lot of elastic.
Oh, my gosh.
I like elastic.
Yeah, for everybody that just tried to hear this, I'm sure that was pure chaos on the radio part of it.
But you have to watch it.
But
Yeah, you
you
should
got to
have
go
been
back
here.
and watch it because, good God.
God, I need a cigarette. I feel like I've been violated.
Trust
By
me,
both of you.
my eyes feel violated. I feel like I need
You know,
like
Jacob just said,
morphine.
Jacob just said, ha ha, I'm back. Did I miss anything worth watching video
Oh my
later?
God,
No, you
Jacob,
missed
you
nothing.
missed it all.
Freaking broccoli.
Oh my God, hush,
I've got a question.
please.
Why did both of y'all have to touch me inappropriately?
Because you
You wouldn't sit still.
wouldn't
Is
sit
that
still
so
for
there's no
him.
witnesses or that's what it is. Y'all gonna cohorts now, aren't you? And could you turn me up a little bit? I sound weird.
I mean, it's just normal.
Shut up. Yeah, I don't understand why you had to touch me on the backside there, D and Scotty. Good Lord, why? It's only one nut. You don't have to cup it.
Shut
When you
up.
bend over,
Just shut
Let me
up.
ask you a question. Would that be one cup of nuts?
Just shut
Think about it.
up.
oh my God.
Okay, I'm done. I need a cigarette. God.
Yeah, you're done.
Can you get pregnant doing that?
Stop.
Mike, shut up.
I just asked if you, because they used to say if you French kiss in a bathing suit, you could get pregnant.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
And what just happened to me? I'm
What
thinking,
what planet did we find you on?
oh my God, I'm gonna need to get a tattoo of Denise on this arm and a tattoo of Scotty on this arm. You ever heard of that? When they get raped, they get tattoos of their assailants.
No,
I do.
no, I've never heard of that.
You never heard of that?
No,
that's,
research that.
that's big in the stripper world.
Okay, so Mary said
Oh
she's
my
listening
God.
this morning.
Poor Mary.
Yeah, probably not a good time for a
Tell-
first time.
Mary, I'm going to tell her to call.
Tell-
Mary.
No, before you do that, tell the story of how you embarrassed her.
Okay, so we go in the store, in her store essentially, yours in Old Town Conyers, and we're gonna go talk to her about the tutus for the pink pooch parade. And I said, well, I said something along the lines of Mike needs a big one because of the tutu size, and she thought I said I need a big one,
Yes,
and
you
so
do.
she was like, should I kick her out of the store? Or should you, or something, or to Doc or something? She thought that
It sounded almost like Denise was insinuating things about people that are not thin, is what it sounded like.
Here, and also just for future reference on the radio, if you don't have a clue what you're going to talk about for a story, just fake it, because what you just said made no sense at all.
Well, because you don't want it to sound bad. What happened was is we were talking about you. And we said Mike needs a big one.
yeah, I got
Denise, and the way Denise said it, it sounds like I need a big one.
that. Yeah,
And it almost sounds like she's insinuating that she's
Oh, I
a
know.
large woman. And
yeah, I got the story. I just couldn't understand it. The broken.
do we need
English
to dumb
shows
it
you.
down for you?
Dumb it down, Jesus! She's already writing in white crayon. There's nothing dumber than white crayon.
And Mary's typed, "Oh my God, I watched it on YouTube."
You like that, didn't you, Mary?
Oh my God.
That's right. This is one of the only radio stations you can come to and be touched in your soft parts.
oh my God.
She was making a joke yesterday about, oh my God, you're going to be sued for sexual harassment. I'm like, I'm not touching her. It's Doc that's touching her.
Well, I can tell you what, we got documentation of it now. What was all that twerking? And then you grabbed my boobies. What'd you think about that?
You kept
put
putting
my
her hands
hands
there.
up there.
Okay, but you still felt them.
You're a weirdo.
No, I'm not. She's wanting to grab my boobies.
I bet you hide sugar daddies in your pocket.
No,
Here, you want some candy? Reach right here.
no.
You
There's
sicko.
Twizzlers.
Oh my God.
What? I like Twizzlers.
Well, at least he didn't call it black licorice.
He dances at Little Richard.
He
He dances at Little Richard.
Swinging Richards.
Oh, well, no, I'm talking about Little Richard, the guy that we know. It's over at his house. It's like a place for little dwarf strippers to
Oh
go.
my God.
God.
The pole's only like that high right there. It's only like 3 feet high. It's kind of crazy. You know what it looks like? It
Look,
looks like a
look.
strange kid dancing with a broom.
8:33. He says, "Damn, if I didn't tune in and come in at the wrong time of the day."
Got
That's
that
what
right.
Mike says.
Yeah, got that right. Got that right, pal.
So, anyways, golly, we're coming up.
I told
we
Mary
got 3
to call
minutes to a
us.
commercial. Oh my God.
Okay,
3
Mary,
minutes.
wait after the commercial and
3
call
minutes.
us.
3 minutes and your commercial's on. Yeah.
You could have said Dougie Fresh Show. At least people would have
Well, I
got what you were trying
Do
to say.
people understand? Do you know, Karina? Do you know who Dougie Fresh is?
Do you know who Dougie Fresh is?
Yeah.
No.
See, people don't know who Dougie Fresh.
Man, let me see if I can find. Some
Oh, that'd
Dougie
be cool.
Fresh.
Yeah, that'd be.
I
cool.
mean, I got Slick Rick, but I didn't know.
Dougie Fresh is kind of a when rapping was actually still rapping, you could understand it, and it wasn't the same 3 words just over and over and over and over and over and over.
What? Could you say that again?
How many overs?
Over. So over. You know where yonder is? Over yonder. I can't help it. I've been watching The Hobbit, and they do that kind of stuff in The Hobbit. It's kind of like if Yoda showed up at Frodo's house. You wouldn't be able to understand. You wouldn't be able to understand a damn thing that was going on. You'd be like, "What?"
See, you guys. Well, I mean, I know Yoda, but Frodo, I'd never watched any of those.
Okay, well, it's generally just one of the most popular movies ever made in the world. I understand
Yeah.
if you haven't watched it. Just squeezing out kids every week. Jeez.
Oh
My God!
It's like freaking puppies.
Is this inappropriate radio?
I was touched inappropriately. Might as well be.
Dude,
You moved your
normally
hand there.
you normally pay for that.
Okay, here's the thing.
You just got it for
You
free.
you two touched me, so you cannot define what's inappropriate.
You usually
That's
have
the
to
law.
pay for that, and you have to pay twice in order to get a girl to do it and a guy to do it. You got it
Well,
for free.
Where can you get it for twice? Just twice.
Groupon.
Bam.
Okay, we're out of here. We'll be right back. The song coming up actually has Slick Rick and Dougie Fresh
Cool.
Show.
Cool beans.
So everybody hang tight. We'll be right back.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not.
Hang tight. Mike, hang tight like you did before you were in jail.
I have
We'll be
undies
back.
on. Not really.
Oh my God.
So this is so cool, man. And the pictures really, this is better than Skype and everything, man. Skype usually jacks up. Oh, I can't hear you. You're still muted, baby. You're still muted. I can see you now better. I can hear you. That was weird. It looked like a bad martial arts movie. Your mouth was moving, but I couldn't hear nothing. Come on, let's do some kung fu fight. Ready? Yeah. You gotta block it. Yeah. God, you're stupid. Where do you come up with this crap? Stop it. Yeah, where'd you come up with this? Who does that? Who does kung fu fighting over a video? Hey, get this. Up in Würzburg, there was a Chinese food restaurant. And it was so funny because we'd go up there and you've got Chinese folks speaking German to Americans. Oh, God, it was hilarious. It was so funny. Yeah, because everybody else learns kind of like the Hochdeutsch, you know? And they would be in Bavaria and it would be like, I'd go, what the hell? I just didn't understand it. No, not at all. Not. Yeah. They're like Bremerhaven. Yeah, Frankfurt and the Nord. Yeah, so it was crazy. Yeah. Now when I was in Afghanistan, a guy called our tactical operations center for a mission, and nobody could understand him. They kept hanging up, acting like the line was cut, you know. And then finally he answered, and my boss was like, "Madsen, come here." And
all right, everybody, that lets you have a little bit of an idea. Let me move on to the next.
So my boss hands me the phone, and I recognize it as German. He was a lieutenant colonel in the Bundeswehr. And we got to be really good friends, and I did a lot of missions for him. He was very cool. So that was neat because nobody could understand a word he was saying. And Jinglish, yeah. So ik verstehen Sie. No, I'm just mine's a little, sprechen Sie langsam, you know. So, wo ist der Bahnhof? Mein? Oder du? Dein.
Hi.
Ja, so, alles klar. Heute ist Mittwoch, ja? Mittwoch, okay. So good. All right. Ja. Die Dienstag. Freitag.
Go back and it'll pull it up. Right there.
Gesundheit.
Are you friends with her?
Yeah, I thought it was.
Yeah. Choose. We said choose. No guten Tag and guten Nacht. None of that.
Couldn't talk.
So it was always was ist los? And I always die Hund ist los. But my call sign in English was Mad Dog, which was Trushund. Yeah. Misahund. I ended up.
All right, so we got any other stories?
Also, I ended up being Diego.
I can talk about
I flew AH-1s, Cobras, and I used a
Danity Kane thing.
it's
it's not anything big
Saudi
at all.
Arabia.
What I
I
know?
didn't miss.
The Danity Kane thing with P.
I
Diddy.
never missed.
Yeah, tell me what that is because I just know. Is that the girl and guy?
What's
It's two girls.
Yeah. I want to know about that because I passed it this morning.
that?
It pretty much he duped him out of a shite load of money.
Yeah.
Okay, well, don't tell me. Wait till we get back.
Okay, I gotta go back to work.
He don't work.
Ooh, it hung up. Oh no! Are you still on the audio? Oh no, I lost audio video.
He's talking to himself.
No, I'm not. Shut up. I can hear you. I can do multiple things at once. I really got to blow my nose. Oh no, I lost her. I lost you. Okay, I got you there.
Yeah, I'm here.
All I got is audio. Hey, I gotta go back to work.
That's okay.
Okay, ik liebe du.
It's me.
All right, choose.
Shoes.
Don't be a hater because you don't speak other languages.
She does.
You want me to get somebody on that speaks Arabic?
I mean, what would be the point?
He's Muslim.
Could you please watch your language?
We can't do that at all.
Can't do that.
That reminds me, we have to kill
ourselves.
Yes. We need fresh voices on television.
I know, ours. Angelina Jolie's a director, and now Ebola's back.
Uh-oh! Would I rather see less Chelsea Handler's nipples or her Netflix talk show?
They're not. They don't see it. They're making fun.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Say, it looks to me like you had sex last night.
I sure did.
Sounds like you're living your best life. All right.
Himself.
Almost just said, who's Mike talking to?
Oh, yeah. But she'd show up every once in a while. There wouldn't be a problem.
She has school.
Like,
You know where you usually
College.
pick up a bunch of girls.
Bella. Hey, baby. He wasn't going to hurt me. Well, she doesn't like people messing with me now that we're buds.
It's not just you. She don't
Yeah.
like any.
That's a
Just-
trip. What, little Richard? Did little Richard just call me boo? No. Okay, this new Facebook. You got to be careful with the notifications.
Bubble said mail order girlfriend.
Online order. Don't be a hater. Tell her don't be a hater. I still love her. She just kind of freaks me out because she grew up with my best friend's kids. I mean, I'm still cool with it though. Now watch me whip, watch me dominate, watch me whip, watch me fall. Little Richard, strange.
Then you guys should get along really good.
Just trying to have fun these days.
The Watch Me Whip, Watch Me Nay Nay. I loved it because I saw Watch Me Forrest, Watch Me J Nay. I saw that picture and I was like, that is friggin' awesome.
I saw one back in the day of a carriage and horses, and the guy in the carriage is like, watch me whip, and the horses are like, watch me nay nay.
All right, everybody. We're sitting here making cracks about the Watch Me Whip, Watch Me Nay Nay. I said the cutest one I've seen is a picture of Forrest dancing, and it says, what did it say? Watch me Gump. It says, watch me Gump and watch me Jenny. And I thought, that is hilarious. That's the best one I've seen yet.
Yeah,
I tell you, I still don't know how to pronounce it. Meme, whatever.
What?
Everybody nobody knows how to say them.
Okay.
What are we talking
the
about?
little things, where these
The memes.
Memes or memes
M-E-M-E.
with these funny sayings like you're talking about. Okay. A picture. I do them all the time.
Mine was just, okay.
Some of them, wow. Some of them have gone off the deep end. It might just be
because anybody can make them.
Well, here's the thing: is I'm part of a group called Dysfunctional.
Yeah,
Veterans.
we know you're.
It's
part
a closed group.
Hey, let me catch this real quick.
Sure.
Just Fun Radio.
Picture with I do. Yeah, mine was just.
That's weird. It's
Hello.
me.
Hello.
Oh, turn your radio down.
Did I just call
I
myself?
am. Yep, I did.
Man, that's strange when Mike starts hearing more voices in his head.
Well, I was trying to jack with him.
Ooh-wee.
Be careful. Mike has a look like you're flirting with him.
Do you want to tell us who's calling?
Are you married, Mary?
I am not.
Hey, Mike.
Oh, my.
Hey, Mike.
What's up?
I am not.
The next contestant on the Just
I
for a
did
Fun dating
that.
show.
I
Ashley
did that.
Madison.
We're going to have to send Mike down there to pick up the tutus. Hey, Mike, you need to go down there and let Mary measure you.
I'm cool with that. I was uncool with you touching me appropriately.
Say again, Mary.
I'm just glad that Mike wasn't there at the store yesterday, and we were measuring him, because if a customer came in, I don't know how I would have explained that.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to go in today, and Denise have to watch the counter, and y'all have to go to another room so it will not look inappropriate.
Oh, that wouldn't look inappropriate, would it?
Well,
Her and I going to a separate room.
yeah, but nobody will be there to see
me
y'all walk
screaming
into it.
and yelling. Yeah, there's nothing inappropriate about that.
Hopefully, you won't scream and yell.
Well, I do want people inappropriately touch me on my soft spots.
What?
Denise.
What about the times you pay people to do it? Do you
That's
scream?
different. No, that's different.
Why is that different? Because you're paying them?
No, because I wear gloves.
But you're paying. Oh, my God.
Oh my.
So, hey, Mary, since we got you on the phone and people are listening, plug your business. Tell them who you are, what you do, where to find you.
Oh, thank you. We're Essentially Yours. We're located at 924 Center Street in the heart of Old Town. We're catty-cornered from Beasley's Drug Store. Everyone knows Beasley's. But I'm a unique gift boutique. I've got a gift for any occasion. And I also do custom monogramming and embroidery. So,
And tutus.
we were actually the Reader's Choice winners for Rockdale and Newton for 2015 for embroidery.
Awesome.
No, that's cool.
Yeah,
That's cool.
awesome.
And for everybody to know, we're
For
getting
y'all.
our tutus for the Pink Pooch Parade from Mary and Essentially Yours.
Yeah, so I'm excited. I'll hook y'all up with it. It'll look really nice and fun.
I've got Mike's sizes. I'll text you later because it won't. People on air don't want to know.
I don't care.
I wrote them down.
Okay. She wrote them down while she was listening.
Dang right she did. You should have been watching.
She was watching.
Only one. If Crystal, I just need Crystal's measurement.
I got him.
Oh my God, Mike.
He's got everything when it comes to written down information about my wife. He knows what time she goes to lunch, what time she comes home.
There you go. Well, Denise has my cell phone, so someone just texted to me. And then we'll start on these probably next week. We're doing some work actually for the originals
Cool.
for their custom designer. Yeah, this week. So
Nice.
for an upcoming episode.
Fun.
So yeah.
So you
I
making them
appreciate-
tutus as well?
That's weird. You could start a side
we
business.
always last year we did several outfits for several scenes, and they were all for like the little children that I don't watch the show, so I I didn't see our work in there, but and this up and coming episode is for an adult, so that's all I know.
Okay, I need to watch it myself. Everybody keeps talking about it.
I watched the Vampire
and,
Diaries, and
you
it's
know,
a spinoff of him.
I'm kind of past that vampire
Yeah,
stage
me
in my
too.
life.
Me too. I'm definitely into
Well, I
zombies though.
appreciate all the love.
All righty. Well, thanks
Of
for calling
course.
in and keep listening. We'll try to embarrass you some more.
And I
have a great-
apologize for how much material it's going to take to make my tutu.
It's no problem. If we have
Okay.
to go to a couple of Joanne's stores, we'll go.
Okay. I don't know who Joanne is, but if she's going to touch me inappropriately, I would ask that I wear gloves.
He's all for it.
He's all for it. Exactly. All right, Mary. Well, thanks for
y'all have
calling
a
in.
great day.
Bye, Mary.
All right. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Mary.
Yeah, and she's we just met her, and believe it or not, we met her at the Gravity. Wasn't it the Gravity
The
opening?
ribbon cutting.
Ribbon cut.
The ribbon cutting.
The ribbon cutting at Gravity. I lost my train of thought when I saw that picture. So Mike just lost.
Okay,
his too.
I lose my train of thought with beautiful women. You lose your train of thought when a woman ate another woman, apparently. What is going? Oh my God, that looks like she ate another woman, and the other woman that's inside is trying to get out. It's like a bad episode of Men in Black.
Oh,
When they
Why
or
you gotta do
alien.
that?
No, or alien.
alien, they eat people.
When it comes out of the stomach.
The
Okay,
problem
never
is
mind.
those go into the bed. Get into my belly. That's what's
The
how
difference
it's
is
horrible.
that she ate the entire Chili's building.
I always wondered what happened to Grimace from McDonald's.
Ew.
Oh, he was probably deemed inappropriate or something. Just like
saying.
the Burgermeister.
The hamburglar, they
Yeah.
started saying that they needed to do something and call him something else because
Yeah.
that's not right. And then, they gave the Cookie Monster crap because he ate cookies.
Yeah, he's the vegetable thing now. He's like Jacob.
Yeah, that just, I don't get it.
It's-
I'm not touching the whole Jacob thing. I was
You
just
don't
letting
get the joke? for
No, I was
Jacob?
just letting you
I mean, I
have
can
that one
explain
because
it.
that was inappropriate.
Well, I can
And-
explain it.
Bubble said she's peanut butter and jelly.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, you look like it's peanut butter jelly time. Yeah, you look like that. That's for sure.
Mhm.
Ew.
So
I
what
know
else we got
I
going
was,
on? What's the
Jason.
story you were going to tell me about P. Spit
P.
Diddy?
Diddy. His group that he had come up with back in the day, Danity Kane. The ex Danity Kane chicks, Aubrey O'Day and Shannon Bex,
And
claimed
they're
that
called who? What?
Danity Kane.
Danity Kane.
Yes,
was
don't
like-
even know where the name.
Well,
came
it
from.
was what he was trying to do is like he was trying to promote like boy bands back then, and then instead of because the boy
Wasn't
band
there
thing
a
had-
show?
yeah, the boy band thing moved on, and so he tried to do like the whole Prince Apollonia thing and promote a female band.
Well,
Ah.
he did that, but milked them for millions. But all they got out of the deal was a pile of debt.
Yeah,
He,
I mean, that's
debt.
Debt.
That's
Oh,
not
the
what
way
it
you
sounded
said
like.
that,
Wow, because
it sounded like that. The way you said
I
it.
Oh
am
my God.
so glad you said something, Scotty, because I was like, I don't understand where the story's going now. So yeah,
So yeah, they just they didn't make any money, and all they got from it was a huge pile.
How did they get debt if he was
well,
part of it?
he was one of those producers that charged like 90%.
Yeah.
you know,
Holy
Yeah.
hell.
yeah. And see how he did it was
and
he
they had to
signed
pay
him
for
young.
everything else.
Yeah, he signed him very young, and he said, "Okay, look, you have to pay for your own hotel rooms. You've got to pay for your own transportation out of the money that you make." Well, to a young performer, that sounds like a great idea because they're going to make lots of money. Okay, so they don't make lots of money because 90% of $1 million is 900,000. You leave $100,000 for 5 people to split. They can't even be on the
Vanity?
tour that
Danity.
year.
Oh, Danity.
So it happens a lot. I mean, that's why a lot of good bands don't make it is because of their representation.
I see that now because I was thinking, how do they get in debt if he was helping them? Blah 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 blah.
Oh, he
Because
promoted the hell out of them.
Oh yeah,
and I've never seen
Really?
or heard anything
they
about these
didn't
people.
have.
There was not much talent there. There
no.
was, TNA.
So basically, they were trying to be the next Pussycat
Miley
Dolls.
Cyrus.
yeah. I think this might have been before the Pussycat
Yeah,
Girls.
I think it was too.
This might be more like the, Walk Like an Egyptian, those chicks, the Go-Go's.
It was
That would be the Bengals. But
Bengals.
yeah, you're
The
close.
Go-Go's.
You're in the right decade, I think,
I'm in
as
the-
far as naming bands,
Well,
but
you
not
got-
this band.
You got Go-Go's and you got Bengals. Oh, okay. So
Oh,
Jangles.
my God.
Jangles.
The Dangles.
Mariah Carey.
Jangles, Bangles. He has no idea.
Is that a Christmas song?
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
it Christmas?
Probably on your X-rated
Oh, my
Santa
God.
music.
Hey, are we going to have a Just for Fun radio Christmas party?
I have no idea. Why would we?
To celebrate the birth
I see you enough now.
I know, but don't you want to all get together and have a Christmas party?
We'll work
With-
something
with-
out.
with you.
Plan it.
Okay,
Look.
here's what we'll do. I'll plan it, and I'll tell you where we're going to be and what time to get there.
No,
and you
'cause
just,
I know what you're
you
gonna
just
do.
Go
No,
there and
no.
wait on me.
No, you're going to do the 18th green at 9 p.m.
Can I tell you this, though?
No, I'm not.
It was supposed to be a surprise because I was going to get more details this afternoon. So, you know, the ice skating ring's coming back to Conyers.
Yeah, every year.
Yeah.
I don't ice skate, though.
Just for Fun is going to be sponsoring the roller ring. And we're going to have a Just for Fun skate night. And we're going to have an after hours Just for Fun adults only ice skating night.
Can you put a
So-
blade on the bottom of my boot?
So naked skating?
No,
Oh, my no.
naked skating.
Nobody will be there if that's the case. Because
But yeah, we're going to have an adult night where it's no kids, after hours skate for ice skating.
works for me.
Cool.
And
And,
then-
and they're
And
going to
it'd be
allow
just
that?
for fun. Well, he was supposed to be here today for an interview.
Oh, okay.
The owner, but he has a meeting this morning, so he wasn't able to be here. But yeah, I've got to work out the details with him today sometime.
So will that be our Christmas party?
That's kind of what I was trying to tell you.
Okay, cool. Are we
So-
going to exchange gifts?
Bubbles said that you and her
Yes.
can have a Christmas party together.
Yes, we can.
Oh my God, that sounds X-rated.
It will be.
Come
Let's-
sit on Papa's leg,
let's
Oh, yeah,
call her.
yeah.
make a
Where-
wish.
you know what? She might want to just go ahead and sign up for therapy now.
Now,
There's a long way.
so
to go.
yes, that will be the Just for Fun Christmas party.
That'll be cool.
Yeah,
Are
Wouldn't it
our
be neat?
listeners going to be involved? Can
That's
listeners
That's
appreciation?
kind
type
of
thing?
it's kind of what I was going for. We would be telling everybody that we know to be there. Mike, state the friggin' obvious. Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. You're fixing to drink that drink.
No, I'm not. I was just holding it for our sponsors.
The Monster's not a sponsor.
God, I wish they were.
I wish they were.
They
too.
won't even answer my emails.
Well, why?
TPO.
But yes, we're gonna have Rob's performance. We're gonna have all the sponsors come out. It's gonna be customer appreciation night, adults skate, etc., etc., etc.
No backward skate though, right?
If you can on the ice skates.
I'm not ice skating. I will not. even
My
put 'em
problem
on.
is
Do they have those
we'll
little
have to-
walkers you can
We'll have to figure it
front of
out
them?
money wise and things like that. I'll get with the owner and we'll figure it all out. But
We gotta pay to go.
shut up, Mike. That's what I just said. I'd have to figure it out. If it's going to become a
Oh,
customer
God.
appreciation, then no. But that's what I would have to figure out now, wouldn't it? Shut up. God. You just say some of the worst things at the worst time ever.
What did I say?
I'm sitting here
you.
like cloak and dagger saying I got to work out the details. So I got to pay.
That's in the details that he's going to work out.
Okay. Oh wow! Somebody just hung up on us.
Not that soon, but they will.
They will. God, it's 61 degrees outside. I love it.
Feels so good.
I wish we could open up a door, or if we had a glass room that we were in.
It'd echo.
But Scotty won't
Be
let
horrible.
us move.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Can we actually get
Can
this
you talk
conversation
to
going?
her?
I don't. What? Who is it? I don't.
Tell her who it is. I mean, tell him who it is.
Bubble.
Hey, Girdley, what are you doing? Well, I don't know. Y'all dial a phone number. Y'all don't tell me nothing. Then you're like, you're gonna talk to her. So, hey,
Duh.
sweetie, what you doing?
Nothing.
How's school going?
Horrible.
Oh no.
Why horrible?
Are you having trouble with one of the classes?
One of the professors.
No.
You just
No, I
don't
have
want
a
to
really
be there?
weird Professor. Yeah, no, I have a really weird professor.
I bet you do.
Yep, he's kind of creepy. Not as creepy as Mike, though. But I mean, I'm creepy.
Okay, so you're saying I'm creepy?
No.
I was about to say because I'm kind of cool with that.
That's right.
Creepy is like one of the least bad things I've ever been called.
Mike's like, I'll take creepy.
Yeah, I'm watching creepy. As a matter of fact,
You're watching nothing.
Yeah, Band-Aid's weird. Okay, I've seen that.
Which class is it that you're the?
Well, she said it wasn't a class. She just said going to college. The whole experience is not good. Look, college is supposed to be a blast. If it's not,
I mean, it's fun, but I only go for one class a day, so you don't really get the college experience.
Got you. You ever thought about being a rock star?
No. Are you gonna pee me?
She just said, "Are you gonna pee Diddy me?"
I can't believe he said rock star. That's hilarious.
Oh, Bubbles.
You gonna be a rock star?
Bubbles, Bubbles, Bubbles.
That was awesome. What people are not aware of is I got a video running on the screen in front of Mike, and it's messing up everything he's trying to say. Like, if you put a girl in front of Mike's eyes, he loses all his thoughts. So he saw this girl holding a rock star can, and he's looking at her, big old boobs, rock star can. He goes, "So you're gonna be a rock star?"
Yeah, but she's not holding the can with her hands. I'll leave that up to your imagination. It's kind of like hold the Coke with your boobs competition.
Yeah, it's the hold the Coke with your boobs challenge. And Mike,
She said that's easy.
Mike's talking to her, and he's like, as soon as he sees the girl with the rock star can, he's like, "You gonna be a rock star?"
Wow, look. It's like a cup holder.
Oh my God,
and
Mike.
Voila. And she can enjoy her adult beverage.
Oh my God.
Hey, man.
Mike,
Bubbles, you need to come into the show.
Mike, pay
class.
attention to nothing on the screen and only talk to the girl on the phone.
There's always got to be that one Walmart chick, right?
Oh my God, talk.
Bubbles. Why are you only taking one class? You know, it'll take you 19 years to get an associate at that rate.
Yeah, I mean, I'm taking more than one. Like, I'm taking a class on Monday and Wednesday, and then I'm taking class on Tuesday and Thursday. It's just the way my schedule came out because I signed up for classes late.
Oh, okay. Well, why did you sign up for classes late?
Because they didn't accept me.
And where are you going to school?
GPC.
Perimeter.
Same place Drew's going, remember?
You didn't get accepted to Perimeter?
No, she got accepted. It was just late.
I got yeah.
Like, I just
They
now
told
got
me that
accepted to GPC.
The one thing you never want to hear from a young girl, Mike, is "I'm late."
Oh my God.
Yeah.
There you go, Mike.
That's me, baby. I can't. It's
Look,
hard.
Denise.
Yeah. See, a guy can't do it. Man.
You could.
Yeah, with some tape.
No, you could.
Maybe if you stood behind me and held it.
No.
You already touched my breast today.
No, I didn't.
Ooh.
It's on video.
You need to go watch the video.
You did touch me
Bubs.
inappropriately. I hate to break it to you, but yeah, you did.
You put my hand on your breasticles.
Wouldn't that would be considered sexual harassment all by itself? Like
I know.
he made you do that.
No.
Right.
No.
I need to talk to HR.
No, that's not how it works.
I watched a video about this. This is another one of my classes about sexual harassment.
Thank you.
And that would be considered sexual harassment.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
As she's watching it, the teacher comes up and rubs her neck and says, "How's that feel?"
Oh my God.
It's role playing.
The professor's behind her rubbing her neck going, "Are you comfortable? Is there anything I can do to help you relax?" And she's watching a show about sexual harassment.
Oh, Lord.
Bubbles, when are you going to come back on the morning show?
I don't know. Maybe Friday.
I won't be here Friday. I got to go to Chattanooga.
Good thing. We need somebody in here.
Yeah, there you go.
Lame.
I know.
Ooh, she called you lame.
I'm going to come Friday then.
Okay, come Friday. I won't be here. I got to drive a friend up to Chattanooga to get her eye goo squeezed out.
Oh, my God. You
You
didn't
have to go into
give that.
detail.
Just said eye goo.
Yeah, but you didn't have to say it.
But you said paint a picture.
Shush it. But sometimes there's that line that we cross or don't cross, and you like we jump rope over a line, and you like run over it and go na 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 na.
Well, I have a problem with lines sometimes.
Yeah, they're blurred lines.
I was thinking more cocaine, but
Oh my God, Mike!
I don't do drugs. Jeez, come on. If
sounds
I did
about
drugs,
right.
I'd be so weird. What up? What's baby?
You can calm him
What'd
down.
you say?
You need some. Go ahead, caller.
Caller.
The song Blurred Lines is about rape, I think, or like drugging somebody.
Well, you were watching sexual harassment videos. Why have you not studied that?
Yeah.
I really didn't pay attention.
Yeah, because you were kind of blurred lines at the moment.
You need it to be to get to those things. That was awful.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She sent me a Snapchat of what she was
Hey.
video.
Have you ever seen this stuff
watching.
like in Pakistan and junk like that? It's
No.
You know, for a woman to prove rape in Pakistan, it has to be witnessed by 7 men.
But the problem is all 7 of them were waiting their turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're not going to say anything.
And I'm not trying to make a joke. That's how horrible it is.
Well, you know what's really
Can
truthfully
ghosts complain,
weird about
though?
this? If a woman claims that she was raped, okay, 7 men have to have witnessed it. Now, get this. There are still some of them that are getting prosecuted, which means there are 7 men that are testifying.
Oh, my God.
How many people were involved? Jeez.
That's horrible.
Yeah. Well, women have no rights in other countries. I wish people would pay more attention to that before we start letting all these people into our country.
So, look, we need like Mexican word of the day and all that kind of stuff. Anybody want to start digging any of that up? We got to come up with some funny. It's 9:08. We need some funnies.
Urine is the Mexican word of the day.
What? Okay.
Jamie, what's the Bubbles? What's the Bubbles word of the day?
So say the Mexican word of the day.
You voted for Obama twice. You're an idiot.
Oh my God. That was almost funny.
What's the Bubbles word of the day?
And thank you.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
I use it in a sentence.
I had Chick-fil-A for breakfast.
Bubbles.
And there you go, the educated youth that goes to Perimeter College.
Oh my gosh.
And what are you going to school for?
Radiology.
Radiology. Okay.
Really? They're going to let you play with nuclear isotopes. I'm scared.
Yep.
Can you make an X-ray machine into weaponized uranium? Have they taught you that yet?
Are you really having this conversation?
Why are you yawning?
Oh,
Stop
excuse
it.
me. I can't help it. It's one of those mornings, man.
I don't think it's one of those things that they teach you in class.
I mean, when you go to JFK Special Warfare, they teach you about nuclear missiles and stuff like that.
How about this? You're going to radiology school, which means you're going to be what? Like an X-ray tech?
Yeah.
Okay. So how about when I was having all my back surgeries, I was a single guy. And every time they would try to take x-rays of my back, they give you the lead beanbag kind of material, the apron that you're supposed to hang in front of your testicles. And
yeah,
the lady would say, all right, now hold this here. And she'd go back behind the little wall with the window. And she's like, okay, 1, 2. And I want everybody on video let me fix my video so I can see, make sure I see. But here's my apron, right? I'm standing up. You see me with this little paper towel. So I would be holding this thing like this, right? And then we go 1, 2, and I'd go 3, and I'd move it. And the lady'd go, what are you doing? She said, don't you know this might make you sterile? I said, yeah. And look, the time you're going to save me. I don't even have to go for surgery.
Oh my gosh.
So, I mean, I was like, that's a free vasectomy. What are you talking about? So she kept, and you know, she kept saying, but what if it makes you have a kid with a third eye? I said, I'll make $1 million.
Oh my Lord.
Barnum and Bailey.
So, I mean, I was cool with it, but that's one reason I laugh as many times as I went through 2 years of surgeries and x-rays and all the other stuff. And then I've had one girl go, you know, I'm pregnant. I'm like,
you know, you messed around.
If you're telling me you're pregnant, there's one of 2 things you're telling me. Either you're a stinky little hoe or you cheated on me.
Or she's having a kid with a third eye.
Or you're lying.
Yeah, it could be a third eye kid.
No, it's just a joke.
We could call him See You.
But yes, I did always remove the apron because I figured if I could get a free vasectomy out of it, why not?
Wow.
If you can give me an x-ray and unload my gun at the same time,
Kid.
hey, I'm all for it.
I have to ask any of the YouTube viewers, did they find it unusual that Scotty was standing up with a paper towel in front of his...
I had to show an example.
Okay.
Mexican word of the day is pizza chip. Obama is really a piece of chip.
The other Mexican word of the day is bishop. Maria slipped on a burrito, so I had to pick the bishop.
Are you supposed to do these in like a Hispanic?
Yeah, but I don't know how to do
I
it
know,
in
it's
Hispanic voices.
I can do one, but it's not funny.
Do it.
Sure. See, I told you it wasn't funny.
What was you trying to do?
Sure.
What was that? Though?
Have you ever had to deal? Oh, see, I was a bouncer in a bar.
Okay, and what does that have to do
when
with
you
anything?
walk up to them and you go, "Hey, man, you spit on the floor one more time, and I'll bust you in the face." They look at you and go like this. Sure.
And what does that mean?
I don't know. They act like they don't understand English. They're like pool balls. The harder you hit them, the better the English.
Oh my God!
Oh, I used to.
The
knock 'em
redneck
out.
word of the day is Obama.
Why do we have to keep doing Obama jokes? What is it?
I bought a
Let's
case
laugh.
of beer and drank it Obama self.
Obama. Oh, that was lame. And you could
You laughed.
You could pull off the red. I would laugh because you said it the way you did. You could pull off the redneck one. Why didn't you?
Yeah, you could have.
Now say it like you would.
I don't talk redneck.
Say it like you would at home on your front porch.
So when you're shaking your finger, telling the dogs to come back in.
See, say it like that. When you
barefoot.
when you shake your finger to your dogs, yelling your dogs to come back in. What does it sound like?
I don't know. What does it sound like, Bubbles? I don't.
Hey,
I talk normal.
You don't have a pair of them shorts that you like roll down and they say like pink on the back of them, do they?
No.
You out there with a wife beater on and a pair of rolled up shorts and.
Well, she wears the hell out of some wife beaters. I'm surprised she'll have one
and
now.
you're out there in the front porch going, "Damn it, down! Quit chewing on them tires! Get your ass back in the garage!"
Mike says that
Some bitches.
like he's used to that.
I can visualize it. Damn it, where's my cigarette?
I ate my Bush beer.
Hey, Bubbles! Bubbles!
What?
Damn it, you ain't got but one class a damn week. Shut up. Go out of my damn car and get that carton of cigarettes I bought over there from that chicken wing place.
The chicken
I don't
wing.
want to hear you bitching about nothing. Just go. Damn.
Did they accept your EBT down there?
Her ass is getting so big. Leave that Cheez-Its alone.
I saw a picture of a McDonald's yesterday, and when you're riding around McDonald's, they have the signs on the outside that advertise the new foods.
Right.
There was one right. It was the
New
last.
boobs?
It was foods. Foods, Bubble. Foods, not boobs.
I gotta write that down.
No girl that works at McDonald's can afford new boobs.
No.
So, as you're driving down the right-hand side of the building, you're driving for the drive-through window. So it's like the new food this week, the new food of last week, the new food of this month, now accepting EBT.
No.
At a McDonald's.
No.
Yeah, I saw the picture of it.
Why?
Never mind, Bubbles.
Yeah.
Don't ask why.
Why are they? No, like why would McDonald's accept EV? Oh, because it's okay.
You know what? We couldn't have,
You can't fake this.
scripted that.
Yes.
Okay.
You can't
and
fake
y'all
that.
wonder why I'm sexually attracted to her.
I love you, Bubbles.
You can't fake this.
That was.
You can't rehearse this. You can't program this.
Oh, the delivery.
Why are they accepting EBT? Oh.
The
Oh my
The
God.
delivery is the most important.
You know
part
they're
of the job.
making like all day breakfast at McDonald's.
Get
now.
the hell out of town.
Yes, they are.
They do that at Waffle House too. It's nothing new.
It's a limited menu though. It's not the full
limited
breakfast menu.
menu.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are
so-
you gonna have like anything left? Like what's the limitations? Can I get a hash brown whenever I want it?
Mhm, yeah,
Oh, yeah,
baby,
you
you can
can.
get hash browns anytime you want.
I knew that was coming.
What are you going to say to this girl, man?
No, Mike. Try the word no.
Oh,
Can you say that to her?
That's not even in my
Bubbles,
vocabulary.
Ask for something, and we'll see if Mike says no.
Yes, you can have that. Yes, you can have
$5
that.
million, Mike.
Yes, you can have that. I'll write you a check.
And we just had a listener go, and she's going to be a radiologist.
Yeah. Can you say uranium-238?
Say it, Jamie.
Say what?
Yeah, thank you.
Exactly.
Yep, you can have one of those too.
Oh, Lord.
All right, chick, we're going to shoot off to a commercial.
I love you, baby.
Thanks for
Okay.
calling in.
See, come do the show when I'm
called
here.
Call me later.
You had me at, huh?
No, what?
You said thanks for calling in. She goes, you called me.
I know that. I was just, thanks for being a caller.
Yeah, don't be a smart ass.
Oh, you're so welcome.
Oh,
See you
yes,
later.
are.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Oh my God.
No.
Look,
We had somebody call in during that too.
You gotta
I know.
tell
I
me.
got to call that person back.
You want me to talk to somebody? You got to tell me before you dial the number. And
It's
hello,
supposed
and
to
I'm like,
be. It was supposed to be a surprise.
well, it kind of worked that way.
Oh Lord.
But man, the jokes that are so that's just perfect. It was perfect.
Why are they serving even at McDonald's?
Oh, it was beautiful, beautiful thing, man. I love this country. I do.
Oh, snap.
I love this country. What, Jacob? Now Jacob's complaining about McDonald's. What? They don't serve handicap?
Hey,
Hey.
Hey.
good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, what's up, man? Ain't heard from you in a while.
Right. Busy as a beaver doing homework.
Really?
Cool.
How's that assistant thing working out?
Awesome.
Oh man, you are so lucky. I wish I had an assistant.
I might possibly go to the movies today.
What you gonna see?
I have no idea yet.
You know that
Is that a movie?
That movie War Room is getting some big raves.
All right.
I don't know if you said you like the Christian stuff. I haven't seen it yet,
Well,
but everybody says it's really good.
yeah. Well, I like other movies too. I've just recently gotten into Christian stuff, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cool.
But no, I like movies like The Longest Ride and stuff like that, and I also like
I feel like we're on the longest ride right now. We're also just dragging butt this morning on the show.
Well, it's like you said, we get all hyped up and then you go.
How's that go?
Sorry.
No, not you.
No, we're not joking about you.
us,
We're talking
man.
about us.
It's Wednesday, and it feels like it's been 2 weeks already.
And what happens with us is it's like an adrenaline rush.
Yeah.
We all get so wide open, the adrenaline's kicking, and then when it kind of starts settling back down, we're just like tired. It's just like running a marathon.
Right.
Well, too, like last night with my show, what you do all the research and you get pumped up. You do during the day before your show, you got to start getting worked up and all that other stuff. And then unfortunately we had to cancel due to an engineering issue. And it's like, it kind of like throws you off a little bit.
Yeah. Cause you didn't go to sleep when you were supposed to, because you had all that penned up energy.
Well,
yeah. And then you didn't get to release it, and so.
Well, maybe you can get an electric high this evening.
Yeah, that's true. Electric Highs tonight. We need to talk to Aaron. We've not heard from them to hear what they have planned.
And it'll be awesome. I think we all know that.
You know what the coolest thing is?
What's that?
Aaron? My nurse / assistant knows her.
Really?
Knows Aaron?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, Aaron is in Georgia. Aaron's pretty well known. She's gone north and south, east and west. And she does, like, they're playing in a bar Friday night, it's right down the street from where I'm currently living. So I was going to go have a beer or something with them. But the other part is that they do a lot of stuff. Like, they played at one of my armories for a Christmas party a couple years back. So you see what I'm saying? She does everything. She does the charitable work all the way up to the actual taping and production work.
Wow.
She's an amazing young lady.
She's an awesome chick.
That's right. And you remember that, sir.
She's an awesome chick. Hey, that new did you ever see the first Maze Runner?
Yeah, that second one's coming out.
The second one's out.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Drew, if you have any of the movie channels, meaning HBO, Showtime, or any of that stuff, they're replaying the original Maze Runner right now. Very, very good movie. You got to pay attention, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you don't pay attention, you'll be completely lost.
Right.
But it's a good movie.
But I like all the catching fire movies and all that stuff. And I also like movies like Harry Potter. And
well, if you like the Hunger Games, you'll like the Maze Runner.
Yeah,
you'll like the Maze. To me,
similar.
the Maze Runner was actually better. It just didn't have a chick with a bow and arrow. I mean,
man, the last Hunger Games got just weird.
I know. I tried watching it again 2 nights ago because I watched it the first time, and I don't really recall a whole lot about it, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna watch the second one again, because for some reason I don't remember the first one, or remember the first time I watched it.
Yeah.
And after watching it the second time, I'm like, no wonder I forgot it. I think I intentionally didn't remember it.
The first one was kind of cool. I mean, it was really good. The Hunger Games, the first one.
But now the newest one is divided into two parts.
Right. Yeah.
That's why it's kind of hard to follow.
Yeah, they're leaving you hanging.
If you read the book, you can understand.
Who wants to read a book, man? If we're wanting to watch a movie, there's two people in this world, book readers and movie watchers. And I don't want to read a book, because the problem is, if you read the book, here's what I hear, because I don't read the book. I don't want to waste my time. Everybody says the book's better than the movie. And then you have all these other people said the movie's better than the book. The problem is, I don't like watching behind the scenes on how a movie is made, because it ruins the illusion of the movie. I don't want to read the book and then watch the movie, because it ruins the illusion. Like, I used to love the TV show Stargate until I watched the making of Stargate. Then it's like, ugh, you know, you're supposed to believe these aliens are walking around with these 150-pound big metal helmets on, and then you find out it's all freaking styrofoam and paint, and it ruins the illusion. Go ahead.
Yeah,
John.
I don't understand how people like watching making this stuff.
Well, it just ruins the illusion is the problem. You're supposed to watch a movie and kind of get into it.
Right. One, it's boring, and two, it spoils magic in the movies.
That's right.
Like,
I watched the last Star Trek last night, and I was just like, yeah, my wife's raising Cain going, why do you watch this so boring? I was like,
oh, that's a great movie.
I know, but it's like, it was not knocking my wife, but I was like sucked into it. And then she starts talking about, this is Star Trek. I'm like, oh my God, without Star Trek, you wouldn't have Star Wars. And without Star Trek, you wouldn't have cell phones.
Yeah, and a lot of other stuff.
Right.
I tell you what, that last Star Trek is cool as hell. I can't wait for another one.
Speaking of movie, and this is kind of going to a book too, but speaking of movie, did anybody watch Heaven for Real?
No.
I watched it a while ago.
I wanted to. I just hadn't got around to it.
It's a really good movie.
Now, there's another one out like that called 90 Days or 90 Minutes in Heaven, and I read that book probably about 10 years ago. So the movie itself is not getting a very good IMDb rating. It's only like 4.4, but the story is one of spirituality and all that other stuff. So hey, another movie. Have you seen Mission Impossible, the Rogue, the
last one? I have not.
Yeah, it's called Rogue Nation. Have you seen that one yet?
No.
It's actually pretty good.
I want to go see that.
Yeah, it's pretty good. They they're carrying on that Ethan Hunt character pretty good. They really are. You would think that, because sometimes once you get in the fourth and fifth,
that's right,
the character starts to just get.
But you know what I miss?
What's
the old James Bond movies.
Oh yeah. Well, there's another one coming out.
Heck, they got the new James Bond movies that they're just not doing enough of. Like, come on, man.
Casino Royale was good.
Right.
I really enjoy that movie because I like Texas Hold'em too.
Right.
But then the next one, Quantum of Solace, that was horrible.
I didn't think it was that bad.
Oh God, it was just.
I've been doing great in school, by the way.
We didn't even ask because we knew that.
I've been making 90s and 100s and 80s, so
you the man.
Awesome.
Can't complain. A whole lot better than last year.
That's right. Well, last year you were too busy chasing girls playing softball.
Yeah. Now what? I'm sorry, I can't remember what's your major? What's your degree going to be in?
Well, now it's education.
Okay.
It used to be history, and then before that it was political science. But
wow, man, you're not looking to be rich or nothing.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I prefer to get a job doing what I love doing.
There you go, buddy. That's cool. We need a lot more folks like you. Not Drews, though. I mean, we just kind of like with that same attitude.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of Drews would be like scary.
But I'm playing.
They would form an army and they would come kill you, Mike.
I think I told you this before, but after I get my master's degree in teaching, I'm going to go get my master's in biblical studies.
Cool. That's awesome. Good luck with all that.
And then, yeah, and then if I have any spare time, like an after-school program thing, I'm thinking about being a head coach of the head coach of a softball team or an assistant coach. So I'm going to be busy.
Oh, yeah. You sound like it.
That sounds cool, though.
All right, brother. Well, look, we're going to wrap this thing up. We got to move on and get on to some other stuff. But thanks for calling in.
Yeah,
or
man.
in this case, I called you because I know somebody's going to correct me again.
It wasn't me.
But hey, man, don't be such a stranger, dude. You used to call us like almost
Yeah, but
every
he's
day.
also going to school, dude.
It only takes 5 minutes.
Shut up, Mike. He has to go to school.
Hey, Drew, do me a favor and say, shut up, Mike.
Shut up, Mike.
Ah! Yeah, man. If he's in school, how's he supposed to call?
On the phone.
If he's in school, how's he going to call?
During a break.
He's in school.
Have his
Yeah, going between
calls.
classes are not
His
that
assistant
important.
call.
Yeah, hey, this is Drew's assistant. I was calling in for Drew. Right.
There you go.
Okay.
That'd be cool.
Shut up.
Oh, Lord.
But yeah, I've been so busy. that
It's okay.
I
We
just
understand.
haven't
I
I
don't.
just haven't had time to listen to any of the shows. I feel so bad, but
It's okay.
I
Don't
will
feel bad,
try to
dude.
make I will try to make a habit of doing my homework and listening at the same time.
Cool. Now you gonna listen to Electric High tonight?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, not this week, but next week, Wade Jennings, the grandson of Waylon Jennings, is going to be doing a call in again. So Electric High, man, they got it kicking, man, with Jacob, the guru. Yeah, he's scheduling some folks. He doesn't schedule people for the morning show anymore. What's up with that?
He did last week.
He's been busy, sir. Why are you going to bust on everybody's chops? You don't do half the stuff you say you're going to do.
Because they look too much like pork chops.
Wow. I think y'all answered the question why I don't do stuff. Y'all are mean to me.
Let's get out of here, Drew. We'll holler back at you, brother.
Bye, Drew.
Good to hear from you, buddy.
All right. Bye.
I had a listener say
No, you're going to sit here
movies-
and tell what other people are not doing, but yet you're not doing half of what you're supposed to.
What am I supposed to be doing?
Back massage for me yesterday. Where was that?
I'm supposed to get a back massage?
No, you're supposed to give me one.
Hey, I had a listener say movies don't always end like the book. Example, Cujo.
Yeah, whatever. Wait a minute. I was supposed to give you a back massage.
He's stuck on that, isn't he?
You accept EBT?
You just have to run it through my swiper, sir.
Disapprove. Just keep doing it. Get a plastic bag. Disapprove.
Then
God, y'all are weird.
wrap it in plastic. Run it slower.
Yeah, we don't want to obviously have any sex trophies.
No, have you never seen when a card doesn't work and they try to put it in a plastic bag?
Yes.
I was just simply saying put it in a plastic bag and run it through my swiper slower.
You did not say put it in a plastic bag. You said wrap it in plastic.
You know
Plastic,
what I meant,
latex,
sir.
whatever. You
You're
might be latex
sick.
intolerant.
You're sick.
Might be what?
We're going to a commercial. We
Latex
have to.
intolerant.
Everybody, we'll be back in a minute. This is disgusting. This next song goes to Mike, by the way. We'll be back.
Yeah, just give me the piece of a topic and I'll run.
To what?
Just give me a little topic, I'll run with it. I'll come up with something stupid. Oh man. Clear into December, I have stuff. That's what Jacob's saying. You the man. It's not funny unless you do the voice. Freaking Dum Dum does the good voice. Give me. Donkey. You taste like lemons. I still don't understand what the hashtag thing does. God, I got to figure it out. It's like a mental block or something. I know. I'm trying not to look up because I don't want her to see me.
I already have a boot on. You're gonna...
Were you trying to chase him with a boot on?
Shut the
Front door?
Front door.
That'd be shut the bathroom door. God, can't teach her nothing.
You better
Shut
put
the
the
back
seat
door.
back down or up or whatever the hell we're supposed to do. Frothy.
Frothy.
Yeah.
Coffee.
Floppy.
Don't inflate.
Why? Have to get a bigger chair?
Bella Lugosi. Bella is military, my buddy. Bella, 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 Bella. Such a good baby.
Ross says Denise sits there, so she's not in her seat.
I had to go in there one day.
Damn, I thought she was gonna try to pull something. She got smoke.
I had to go in. Yeah, I had to go.
Would you put your shirt down?
Well, no, I'm saying I had to go in there with a big water bag and leave the door open, and then start acting like I'm peeing with the door open. She'd be like, "Close the door." Little pressed ham in the morning.
Bella
Bella didn't like that. Bella gets upset when you show your butt. Okay, normally when you see a hashtag on Facebook.
Oh, damn, I didn't fix the camera.
And
everybody watching videos like, why are we looking at a door?
chair, yeah. I don't get the whole freaking hashtag. I got too far behind that. I don't care. I don't even like it. Freaking LinkedIn is jamming, dude.
I need to start doing more on it, but I don't keep up with it.
Just for Fun Radio is all over. I need to do the other shows on LinkedIn. Is what I need to do.
No, just keep pumping, just fun. Let them find us.
Okay.
Once they find us, they can. That's the one bad thing about separating, and we don't keep pushing one thing more than another because
we got to be bushy. We are
bushy.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Bushy.
Yeah, because you don't want to go this way and you don't want to go off in one direction. You want all these things.
Yeah, but at the same time, if the just for fun stuff doesn't keep getting pushed, we're not getting enough people.
It's still growing. It's still growing. We are so close to 5,000. That's a milestone.
Sorry, I apologize for that.
Pull the
Listeners,
mic.
That is a freaking milestone. We are so freaking close to 5,000.
I know we need 5 bad.
Well, we should start seeing the YouTube likes or subscribers going up.
There is a fart list.
Well, let's hear about it.
There's a whole free. You can do your own different kind of parts. You saw what I wrote. You didn't say anything, so I figured.
I don't know what you wrote. What do you
last night, just about.
Oh yeah.
This is Mike. He's the arrogant part.
That right.
The perpetrator thinks their farts don't stink. Or the ace blaster fart, like an M80 exploding in your ace.
That bathroom door does not qualify for the state standards for handicapped people. Hear that?
What?
Jacob's ADA in you, man.
What's he talking about?
The American with Disabilities Act.
What about it?
He said your bathroom door does not meet the standard.
What the hell? I saw him go in it.
Yeah, but he didn't go in there in the wheelchair.
He walked in there.
He had his crutches. I got.
He was on his feet, sir.
I got a cane. I didn't want to bring it. All right, it's in my car. I didn't want to use it in front of you guys. You'll be picking on me.
I've used Jacob's cane when I got hurt.
Fatty's got a cane.
None of these are really that funny.
So I left it up in the car. I used it around the house. Free radio show, Kindness of Sex, Part 2 with special guest. Man, I'm telling you, man, she has got a freaking incredible listener base. It is so weird.
Give it away now.
You gotta listen to our show one time too.
Give it away
Why
now.
is your CE capitalized?
What?
Why is your CE
Just trying to make people pay attention to it.
Oh.
Give it away now. Give it away now.
Now, hers is on, her radio show is on something
Who?
completely different. My friend, Carol, she has that, she talks about, sex and all that other stuff. Hosted by Bringing the Sexy Back with Carol Ryan. She does it on a thing called A2ZEN. You ever heard of it? I looked at it. Look at that, man. 4,647 likes, 10 new ones this week. Okay. 11,500 posts reached out this week. I got to get in touch with Chris. What happened to our commercial?
They've already been.
No. I'm talking about our commercial for the Just for Fun radio. There should be a promotional video for me to use on YouTube.
We never got one.
I know. I got to talk to Chris.
Never mind. Hi, everybody. We're back as we're trying to figure out the oddities in life.
Yeah, everybody says, "Oh, wow, you could do a radio show from 7:30 to 10, and then you're off for the rest of the day."
We wish it was that easy.
Yeah.
Listen, just to give you a glimpse into what I've got going on today. So I leave here at the end of the show, and I figure out whether I beg these nuts over here to give me a lift to Old Town.
These nuts, one
and just nuts,
yeah, or one nut,
and then I got to try to have like 2 or 3 meetings in Old Town. The thing is, I can take the bus. Don't get me wrong, but parking the bus in Old Town's a pain in the arse.
I really, really, really need to start learning some engineering stuff. We'll set that up. 2 is I got to get my little puppy girl over to the Pampered Puppy.
Yes.
I got to get her over there. I washed her in this oatmeal tea and flick stuff. Tea and flick.
Yeah, wouldn't that be 2 and flicked? What, 2 and flick something?
Well, no, not necessarily. Oh, hold on. I got to take this call to VA.
Speaking of flea and tick, the vet called. I mean, the VA called.
The vet.
Just saying.
Oh, my Lord. So I'm looking at dumb.com for funny things.
The fact that you're just on there. Just saying. Go ahead.
I can't find anything.
It's dumb. Yeah, but there should be plenty of funny on there. It's dumb. What'd you find?
Top 10 list. Funny and weird top 10 list.
Okay, let's hear it.
Let's see. It's loading.
That's the dumb.com for you.
Loaded. The dumbest, let's see, stupid ways to get fired.
Oh, shoot. I could do that.
10 podcasts to binge on.
Hey, we'll go to that in a second. Let's talk about this, though. Has anybody ever been fired?
Yes. Yes.
No.
You were fired.
Oh, numerous times.
Okay. Yeah. See, I've never really I've quit, but I've never been fired. I was let go of one place, and I guess you could call it fired, but I was 21 years old. No, I was 19 years old. I worked at a place called Gates Rubber Company off Lithonia Industrial and Malvert Road. And what Gates Rubber Company is, they supply water hose, fan belts, timing belts, stuff like that for cars, for Napa, and all these other big companies, right, that you buy stuff from. So Gates Rubber Company makes it. The problem is with me being dyslexic, they would give you a printout piece of paper with really small numbers, and you're having to pull belts and everything else. So I was getting it wrong, but that's because I'm dyslexic. So I wasn't fired because I was really doing anything wrong. I was doing wrong because I was pulling the wrong stuff, but it was more of a handicap of mine than me purposely just doing a crappy job. I mean, I've never been let go from a job because I was doing something bad. I usually quit because I get tired of them doing something stupid.
Yeah, I've been fired.
You've been fired?
Yeah, I've been fired.
For what?
Let's see.
Let's see. Let's see.
He has to go through the list.
I've been fired. I worked for a rent-to-own company. And they got bought by another company out of West Palm Beach.
Okay.
And what they did was they were buying the company just to kind of clean it up and then sell it for a profit to rent a center.
Right.
All right. And I basically got really upset. I was a district manager. And what they did was they bought it in like October. And then January 1, they said, we're sending you a package. You have to have all of your employees sign it right now for the health insurance. And I'm like, well, what are the rates and all that other stuff? Well, this particular company had bought companies in a couple other states. Well, their insurance premiums didn't go up. It was a blanket policy. The insurance for everybody else didn't go up, but the insurance for the stores they bought in Georgia went up 212%.
Wow.
They were having my employees pay the difference for the new health insurance for the rest of the company too. And that's illegal. And I found out about it. And I contacted my boss about it. And he basically got on a plane and drove up and fired me.
Got on a plane and drove up.
Well, he got on a plane and another district manager met him and they drove over to where I was and they fired me. Now, here's the real kicker. Okay. 1, right before Christmas, which is so rude. 2, my wife was 8.5 months pregnant when they fired me.
Man.
Yeah. And get this. I know I wasn't doing a bad job. You know how I know? Because my last paycheck was not only a bonus check, but it was also my pay increase for productivity.
And not to take away from the getting fired, but I'll tell you
yeah.
something I found out yesterday you'll get a kick out of. That superintendent that we're supposed to get a hold of, I found out yesterday about that superintendent that we're supposed to get a hold of. You know, the one that we were told that we need to get a hold of? The one that we're supposed to reach out to? I found out that a couple of years back, all the teachers didn't get their raises this particular year, and he got some kind of bonus. The same year the teachers didn't get their raises, like all the teachers in the whole entire Rockdale County didn't get any of their raises that they were supposed to be getting, but yet he got a bonus. But boom, boom. So just bringing that up. So Denise, ever been fired from anything?
No.
You got divorced?
No.
I've been fired from.
I'm joking. Or am I? I don't know. So you never got fired from a job? I never really got fired. I mean, there was one time.
I've quit. I've never got fired.
Well, there was one time I was working at an electrical company, and I kept getting promoted and getting to a higher position. And the partners, one was a 50% owner and one was a 49%. Let's just say the 49% owner learned a very valuable lesson. He was fired as an employee and then was screwed out of everything because unless they showed a profit, he didn't get any money because he was fired, right? So long story short, they advanced me up to where I was doing the partner who was fired's job, running the service department and running everything. Then once I taught the 51% owner how to do it, they were like, we're going to end up having to let you go. I said, you know what? It's okay. Just go ahead and give me that pink slip because the partner they fired, his name was John. I'm like, it's okay because I already got it set up with John. I'm going over there to start in a couple of hours. I said, because I kind of knew what you were doing.
Yeah, people are dirty.
I said, but good luck. Let me know how this works. And then their company folded the doors, and closed down and all the other stuff shortly after that because the guy didn't take what I was taught and then what he was taught.
Yeah.
And he started screwing over the Publix grocery store for money. And they said, we're not going to play that. So they fired him and he ended up losing the business.
Now, if you want to hear a crazy one, and it's kind of parallels with yours, there is a very good friend of mine used to own the company that basically put the strawberries in Kroger's. All right, so you can only imagine how much money we're talking about.
Right.
He did fruits and vegetables for other places, but he brought to that company. He started the company, and that was his account, and that's just a lot of money. His brother-in-law came to him and said, "Oh, please help me! I can't find a job." And I said, "Yeah, no problem." Within 3 months, that guy had worked himself up to forcing him out of the company. He gave him a $600 Rolex and fired him. Then turned around and sold that company to Cisco.
Wow.
For millions. Let me ask you a question. And you know what? I've done some bad things in my life as far as, the human race because of the military and because of where I've worked and stuff like that. But you know what? It's other than a military operation, I cannot think of any time that in my life, almost 51 years, that I have intentionally sought out to screw somebody over.
I trip out at some of that. So with this being said, about being fired, anybody that would like to call in and join in on this, let's talk about this. One of two. Tell me how you've ever been broken up with. Not you breaking up with somebody, but if you were ever broken up with or if you were ever fired. Let's hear like some stupid stuff.
Let's go. 678-760-1556.
I'll tell you something I did one time to Jeff Matthias.
You broke up with Jeff Mathias?
Jeff Mathias had been flirting with this girl that he met somehow, like riding down the road or something. I don't know. She had a Mazda Miata. Those had just come out.
Oh my God.
And I think her name was Charlotte or something. I don't even know. So he's been hitting on her, trying to get her to come over to the house. I can't remember all the details, but she showed up and I was like, man, I want to drive that car. She's like, well, come on, let's go. Like she'd only been in the house like 20 minutes. Jeff's like, okay. And I went and drove the car and the girl was like, keep going. We were gone like 2.5 hours driving this car. And I get back home and I'm just like looking at Jeff going, oh God, I so screwed this up. Didn't I so screwed this up for Jeff because I was out driving the friggin' car and she was like, I'm going with you. And I left Jeff. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, she obviously didn't want to stay there.
So from then on out, I only asked people with 4-door cars to go drive their car. So Jeff could go with us.
when we were teenagers, my best friend, I had a girlfriend. She lived in here, but then she moved to like Wisconsin. And we were, as teenagers, we were trying to do the little long distance thing. She would come down and visit her friends every other month or something, Her name was Mary Cox. And my buddy Jesse used to always, every time I left the room. I know. Every time.
Hold on, listener. Don't speak yet. Go ahead.
Every time I'd leave the room, my best friend would be flirting with her, and she'd just be, oh God, that used to just drive me nuts.
So did you get rid of that?
Yeah, I had to let that go.
All right, listener, what you got?
Hooker.
Huh?
What?
You say you broke up with a hooker.
You dog.
What?
Oh, Jeff.
Jeff's calling in. But you knew I did it. I didn't mean it to happen that way. It just happened that way.
Yeah, he's a hooker.
Dude, that happened every time we went out. We walk in, I'd see the girl, and Scott would leave with her.
Yep.
No.
I believe it.
That was a good week, man.
I believe it. Scotty, that is Scotty. I think you just.
How about he introduced?
Moe's.
Go ahead.
How about the Italian girl at Moe's Pizza?
Oh my God, Sonya.
See, he is that
but
guy.
It kept you available for Bree. So there you go.
Up in my mouth.
That's one thing. My life has led me to where I'm at.
Excellent.
Change a thing.
How about the fact we go shoot pool one night and he introduces me to his cousin? Like he introduces me to her, and then in the middle of playing pool, he's like, she's a good girl, Scott. I don't. You don't be messing with her. I'm like, well, why did you introduce her to me? Do you walk a lamb in front of a lion?
Oh my God! Do you walk a goat in front of a Muslim?
It was cool at first when I saw.
Or an Alabama farmer.
When I started seeing the drool coming out of your mouth, that's when I kind of like.
He is that guy. I can see. Scotty
I was a player
that.
back in my day.
I can see.
Don't think for a second I wasn't.
Yeah. I can see.
Hey, it helped me out because he had so many he couldn't handle them. He just passed them off to me, going here.
And then every girl that I dated, had a friend, anyways. Like we went to PC, and the girl I was dating, her friend went. Jeff's like, cool.
Yeah, but hey, Scott, you remember where I ended up at on the right all the way down in the very back? What she have a Firebird?
That was a pro. It was a Trans Am. It was called a Pro Am. It was a special edition. Yeah.
Yeah. In the very back, in the quote unquote trunk area, hugging my 12-pack because the girl was whack. She was crazy.
She was crazy.
At the very back.
They're all crazy.
But then they got drunk and they got crazy together.
Actually, you remember you and Courtney got into it while we're cruising down the strip. So I popped the back open, hopped out of the back, and hopped in some other car with these three other girls. Nope, no idea where I was at. I don't know how I made it.
And that was our first time ever in Panama City. We didn't even know where we were at.
That kind of sounds like you're the slut.
Yeah, that didn't help, Jeff. No, but it's just those days. But I don't see anybody calling in. I see the numbers. I know everybody's listening, but it's just funny. And you know what's funny is we get on these subjects and people don't want to like bust themselves out.
Well, you don't have to give your name when you
anything. Well, the problem is their voice. If they get on the phone, their voice is recognizable.
And if we recognize it, we'll call out their name.
No, you would.
No, we won't, Jeff.
I will, Jeff.
But that's what's so funny is people, some of our subjects, people are like, no, man, I'm not going to admit to this. My wife might be listening and YouTube's videoing it. So that means it's proof that I said it.
I tell you what, Jeff, let me ask you a question, buddy. Do
Yes,
you
sir.
think that World Series of Poker cheats?
We're talking about cheating, and not cheating, but talking about breakups.
I think. Yeah, I heard people complain about it.
I think it cheats, dude.
I think it is.
I think
set
it
up.
cheats.
I think it's set up to an extent.
Because, you know, when you play these tournaments, you'll get like 2 or 3 real people, and then there'll be like a fake character.
That's a program that you're not going to
No,
beat.
I think
Well,
it's hard to say.
yeah, I think it cheats.
Why don't you play real poker where there's cards involved?
I wish I could. Let's get a game going.
Go where Jeff goes.
Jeff, you play illegal poker somewhere?
Not illegal. He plays legal poker. Jeff, speak. I'll shut up if you hurry.
There are so many places. I mean, you got Atlanta Poker Club, you got Deck Center. I mean, there's thousands on top of thousands of companies that do poker around Georgia. So you just go online, pull up poker in Georgia, and you can find a place anywhere. Any bar does it. Bowling alleys.
Poker.
Right.
He looked up poker
right.
one
Yeah,
time, but they
poker.
cleaned up Pine Log Park since then.
Poker in Atlanta. Okay, let me look that up. Whoa.
And
Maybe not.
as far as calling people out, Scott's done that for the last 4 years on me. But I mean, it is what it is. I'm not ashamed of what I've done. I ain't hiding it, and he can't bust me out with Bree because I've already told her all the stories. So
He's told most. I'll come up. I'll have to explain some of
the ones
those.
that I remember.
That's right.
There you go.
The
That's
ones
cool.
that I actually
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah, I don't remember half the stuff I've done. So I don't remember 2/3 of what I've done.
Actually, you're talking about being broken up with or either getting fired. My first job was at Food Giant there at Glenwood and 285,
Right.
right beside the old Kmart.
Yep.
Right.
I worked in there, and Saturday, of course, is always the busiest day. And I had just my personality. I always had people that only came to my line. Just I was always polite, fun, cut up with the people. Had this one lady came in, had a grocery buggy full of groceries.
Right.
Came up to pay, realized that she didn't have her wallet with her. And I mean, I've got 10 other people on my line, so I just go ahead and cash her out as she had paid, put the buggy beside my register, told her to go get her wallet and come back. And one of the courtesy clerks came up, thought it was returned, so went up and put all of the groceries back up onto the shelf. And then at the end of the night, when I was cashing out, and I'm short that $180, they thought I'd stolen it. It's like, no, the lady, and told her exactly who she was, blah, blah, blah. So where are the groceries? I said, I don't know. They were beside my register. And the courtesy clerk was so scared that he was going to get fired that he didn't open up his mouth to say that he put them all up. So they ended up letting me go because of that.
Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
It is.
Mike,
And
were
this
you
was
paying
after-
attention to any of this
and-
story?
And I was trying to fight it because similar circumstances happened on another Saturday where they come out and they do a draw on your till once you get X amount of dollars in it. And I was so busy that the head cashier didn't run it on the register, showing that she had taken out the $500. So at the end of the night, I'm $500 short.
Oh,
She didn't
yeah.
run it on my register.
And then they want you to pay it.
And I'm going back. Yeah, I'm sitting there arguing with them about it. I was like, oh, she put it in the envelope, disappeared. She went back into the office. And we're going back and forth for about half an hour. And I said, well, check the trash can. She wouldn't have thrown it away, Jeff. Well, look, they found it sitting in the trash can, still in the envelope. She had accidentally thrown it away.
Oh, my God.
$500 is like that. You know, y'all going to fire me over something. It was her.
And they
You know,
threw
I'm
it
not a
away.
thief.
That's
I'm not a girl.
crazy.
Right.
Exactly. So, and that's why when the second time it happened, I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm not going to sit here and argue with you. So I had no way to prove it. I mean, the guy put the groceries up, and there's just no way to prove it. I don't know if the lady came back because they let me go that night. So it was just gotten all kinds of jacked up. I've been let go from a few places. Most of it's been my fault, but
Most of them were jails. Ba-doom, boom. You know, you're let go from okay.
That or softball.
Custody, let go from custody.
I
there
got
you go.
fired from the club, basically. Yeah, after almost 6 years.
But can I even bother to ask?
Oh,
Is it safe to, for you to explain?
No, basically.
No. He keeps saying no. I
Well-
said, is it safe to explain? No.
No,
Okay, so is
it
it
wasn't
safe
over
to
something like
explain?
that. It was over. Once again, it was over money, and I was accused of stealing. And I was like, no, I mean, everything you do, you know, you had to track on coupons and all. And what it was is they said I was taking money for VIP rooms.
They give coupons for
and
strip
I
clubs?
wasn't
Can you
given
get
the
Groupon?
receipts, you know. So I was keeping the money that was being paid to me, which wasn't true. You have tips, and obviously that's what you live off of. And so here's the thing: is that company made, I would say, on average, $2,500 a night on the VIP rooms, including cash and credit. Once I started running it, it went up over 4,000. So I'm not sure how they figured this out, but it went up. They were making $1,500. I mean, I held the record for a $6,500 night, and for some reason they thought
tab?
no, yeah, once
Really?
I only did cash. But here's the thing: is that and try to figure this out with me.
I'm trying. I'm really trying to figure this out.
Was making more money, and they fired me because they thought I was stealing. But we were making more money, and after I left, it tanked. It went down to like less than $1,000 a night.
It tanked, so that means it was in the middle.
So it's kind of like, yeah, well, I don't get it. I don't get it. But you know, hey, whatever.
It is what it is.
I'm glad I'm not there. Thank the good
I'm
Lord
glad you're not there too.
Thank the good Lord I'm not there anymore.
You don't deserve to be there. The women don't deserve you to be there.
I would have died if I stayed there another year or two.
There would have been too many TPOs.
You remember Peter, right?
Yes.
From the Bible?
Yeah, you remember Peter. He
Yes.
was a sales manager here.
Yes.
Well, he came back about, I don't know, 5-6 years ago as the GM now.
Okay.
And it was funny when he started back. They pulled all of the store managers. This is back when we had both stores open in New Jersey. Pulled all the managers in, all the important people in the company, and we had this big meeting. So we just go over the direction of the company, introducing Peter to those who didn't know him, and basically everybody started their background pretty much from after they graduated high school and how they got to By Design. And it was funny that there was only 2 people at that time in the company of all the managers whose companies went under after they were let go. Of all these managers that got fired because they were doing a poor job, and there was only 2 of them whose companies were still up and running. And they were also talking about how many people left and came back to By Design. I was one of them.
So was Peter still up and running?
Jeff, apparently I didn't catch whatever the hell it is that you said, but these 2 people over here are turned blood red and they're barely breathing. Something about you said everybody was introduced to Peter or something. I have no idea.
So how's the company doing without Peters?
Jeff, I'm sorry, but whatever you said, they cannot stop laughing. Somebody repeat what he said. Am I gonna have to go watch it on video? Oh my God, this is embarrassing.
On YouTube because I don't even remember.
I don't either. Look, man, we got to cut out of here. It's 10 o'clock. You got to get to work too.
That's right. My employees are rolling in. I need to get busy. And
all right.
Happy hump day to everybody.
All right, man. Tell Peter we said hey.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Oh my God, y'all are killing me. Look, we got to get out of here. It's 10 o'clock. Everybody wave to the camera so we can leave. Everybody, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Oh my God, make sure you go check out Gravity Rob's Performance. All our great
Electric
sponsors. Electric Highs tonight with Aaron Hill and Steve Hill.
Ladies Talk tomorrow night.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Like our Facebook page.
You can tell it's hump day.
Without Peters.
Without Peters.
All right, we're out of here, everybody. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bye.
Grease your fingers.
Oh, shut up.
What?
Get out of here.
Shakarua.
Oh my God.
Shakarella.
We'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, everybody.
See you guys.